There we go. That's crooked. It's driving me nuts. About the straightest we're gonna get. That'll have to do. Welcome in, everybody. How's everyone doing? Enjoying your weekend? Ready to see your allocation, Quinn? right on the money. I just uploaded them. I used one of my lower variegation ones as the sample, but even that low variegation one, how gorgeous that is. That's still not low variegation. It's just one of my smaller ones. I say that, and he's got two little babies popping up too. It's like they grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. But just to show off. Just to show them off here. I'd pick the best first. So first come, first serve for picking the best ones. These in the middle are my best. All those, look at that. I love that whole corner or the half there. Barbacoa tacos, quesadillas. Ooh, Dina, and you didn't bring any? You didn't bring any? You got to bring some if you're going to brag about them. Stuffed and exhausted. That definitely sounds like me. It's like I got to take a nap after I eat regular now. Is that me getting old? Is that a sign that I'm aging quickly? But those are so gorgeous. I did add these on the catalog. Now, if you're in a frigid area, I don't recommend. Hold off, because they don't like the cold packing method. The heat pack stresses out, and you might get some spotting on the white. So hold off until you don't have the cold weather. But if you're in a warm zone, went ahead and added it to where y'all can nab them now. Asteroids are coming. Asteroids are always coming, though. We always have asteroids. Yeah, the one that was supposed to hit last year or a year or two ago, and supposed to hit the Earth, and didn't, luckily. Now it's got another round. I think it's like 4 or 5 years before it comes back again. Looks like I'm 6 months pregnant, Tina. I've been doing the meal kits lately too to portion better. Now there's just those meal kits are too expensive. They're too expensive. So I'm gonna have to go try to replicate it and go and shopping myself soon. But even then, at groceries, there goes $300-400. Like, geez, can't just go shopping and get $50 anymore. I had one little bag. I got dog food and toothpaste. And it was like $50. Like, at least those fried eggs are gorgeous. They are stunners. I have been growing them out for a little bit though, so they've gotten a lot bigger too since we got them first. But I have no portion when it comes to taco, right? Yeah, Dina, I'm right there with you. I have like a mental block that says, "Oh, it's going to go to waste if you don't finish it." So it's got to finish it. Got to finish it. All right. So welcome in, everybody. I see a lot of new faces here. Welcome if you're new. I'm Taylor. This is My Plant Wagon. We're a small family business based out of Rockwall, Texas, shipping gorgeous houseplants directly to your doorstep. If there's anything you see on the shop icon you want to see up close and personal, let me know, name or number. We'll take a closer look at it. So just as a heads up, we have our dual streaming again tonight. Welcome, Whatnot and TikTok. Welcome, guys. We will be doing giveaways exclusively on TikTok based on how many likes we get. Right now, our first goal is 75,000 likes. We'll do a giveaway and we'll go from there. We might even try the double or nothings too if we get there pretty early. And then we have a Whatnot exclusive. At the end of the live, we'll do a Whatnot exclusive of $1 auction based on how many viewers we have over there. We will do $1, $2, or $3 auctions tonight. My first purchase, Quinn. Which one? The fried egg? Won you over with the fried egg? Well, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. You said you're right down the road in Texas too, right? So that's a perfect perfect option for it. I do so much better with groceries since I started making meal board last year. Ooh, Beck, you might have to share your idea with me because I'm horrible. The worst part, oh, California, that's right, California. I have someone else asking from Texas that was asking about it. I'm horrible when it comes to the shopping for the list. It's like I get overwhelmed and end up just walking the aisles and picking too many things. I got my headphones in and shopping. But welcome everybody. Remember, first goal 75,000 likes. Already at 1,000. We just got on. Already at 1,000. So great job, great start, great start. So we'll put that guy up. I only had the one. Someone requested that one, so when they get in here, I'll pin it for them. So let's start with an easy care item. This is one of my more reliable plants. You want to see the variegated Friday? Gabs, as long as you're not in a cold area, they don't do the cold packing. I'll show them, absolutely. I'll show them up next again. But one of my favorite plants I have in stock at the moment, Moonlight Syndapsis. You get those gorgeous silvery tone, almost like a lighter blue tone with the darker vein down the middle. It is a Syndapsis, so it's easy care. It is a cascading vine type of plant. They keep a little bit of a fuller growth pattern. That's why I like Syndapsis over Pothos. They look fuller and happier, even with that medium light. I plan a week out and just have all the stuff. Yeah, I need to get in the mood of cooking. These meal kits have got me in a cooking mood lately. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do it a little more. No more frozen chicken nuggets or frozen chicken tenders. I'm so over that. I'm burnt out on chicken tenders. The Amaya, that moonlight's calling your name. It's calling your name. It's like, take me home, take me home. I'll pick you out a winner if you falter. Oh, Dina, is it not mod again? Is your mod not working? Manage moderator. Let me make sure we'll reset you again. Turn everything off. And remove. And now let's put Dina back on moderator. Yeah, if you have a chance, if you can pin items for me, it always helps immensely. Let's see, we don't need product management. That's what I needed. There we go. I just reset you, Dina. Let me know if it's working now. Oh, I'm sorry. You've been pinning. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I reset it just in case. It should still have full access now. The fried eggs again. Let's show those again. We talk about a tempting plant. This is one of my rares on the catalog. Look at that. Look how stunning those are. Even the smaller ones. I have one little rehab guy. But he's got a two pups popping up, two corns that just pop. So it's like, don't let him grow out. This one, oh, this one's giving like two pure white leaves. Like, look how gorgeous. That's one plant. That's one. That's one. That's one. That'll be one of my first ones, I think. That is a stunner. They're all gorgeous. There's not a bad one in the lot here. These are listed at 58. 58 at the moment, but then you get the 20% coupon. I have the 20% off or 15% off coupon, depending which app you're on, in the corner there. Are they hard to care for? I put allocations in the medium care. So bright indirect light, have to have bright light. Now they are velvet leaf as well, so they're a little more sensitive even than their regular counterparts. And they're variegated, which is another little more sensitive step towards so they are in that medium care for sure. But as long as you have bright light, and then you fertilize regularly about once every month for these, they're not too difficult. They're not too difficult. The biggest restriction is light. Most people will put an allocation medium light, and it just slowly diminishes on you. So bright light with these. Yours die instantly. You're so sad. You're probably in lower light. Need bright light. Artificial light works amazing as well, but you ideally want a little bit of that morning sun coming through the window, even or late afternoon sun. Really, really beef it up. $20 at my grocery store right now. Not variegated. Yeah, not $20. You're not variegated ones. You might have the regular ones. The regular ones are common, and they're a lot cheaper. Even still about $20 to $30 for the non. Got one for 30 today. Did they look like that though? Did they look like that? Those are gorgeous, and they've grown out nicely. They're about half mature already. Massachusetts also has $10 ties. Really? Ooh, ooh. Maybe I need to go shopping there. Definitely not like those. I see a lot of people sell them small. And it's just because it's a cheaper price points, and they don't have to maintain them and grow them as much, put as much effort into them. That's a big deal, right, farmer? Yeah, that was a hell of a deal she's finding over there. They might be going on clearance to clear them out. A lot of times, what big box stores will do is, since they don't pay for them, they waste them out and then clearance them off just to move them, get them out, and empty the shelves because they don't take care of them. So they just slowly diminish. So if they sit there too long, they just die. Mine wasn't from you guys. It's a baby. I cried when it's suddenly there's one leaf. That sounds like not enough light. You'll put it out, and it's like 4 or 5 leaves because normally about that size, max is 4 or 5 leaves in highlight, and it drops down to 4. And then a couple of weeks later, a week later, drops down to 3. It'll put out a new one and then drop down to 2, put out a new one, drop down to 1, and just slowly diminish on you. So that's a sign of not enough light. They are quite hungry of light and fertilizer. They are heavy feeders too. You'd be happy with a 4 leaves one. A lot of time, the bugs from the big box stores. There we go. That's a huge thing. Since they're all crammed together so close, and they don't maintain them, they don't care for them. That they all kind of share an infestation. So if you can find a deal from a box store, all power to you. Grab it, but treat it like it's infected, even if you don't see it. Treat it, quarantine it, go ahead and treat it for a month or so before you put it with your plant babies. So you don't want to bring that infection home and it spread to your whole collection. Oh yes, and not to mention about the whole negative stigma with those box stores right now. They're kind of being even crappier than we expected them to. But they're big corporations. What can we expect? We're small mom and pop. It's literally me and my mother. So you're smart supporting small business. It was from Bros, and yeah, I saw them a couple of years ago. It's like kind of a funny marketing strategy. Can I show you again? Absolutely. So remember, I don't recommend these if you're in a frigid area right now because they're a lot more sensitive with the cold shipping method. The heat pack stresses them. But if your temperatures are above 40, where I don't need to put the heat pack, you can absolutely nab one of these. It's just if I have to put a heat pack, I recommend holding off to spring. I always treat with neem oil from some stores, and I will not name. Oh yeah, I treat everything coming in either way. I'm OCD as can be with this stuff. So even I inspect thoroughly when I receive. I hand pick a lot of our items. I inspect thoroughly, and then I treat anyway with preventative, just to guarantee. So these are listed on the shop currently at 58 at the moment. They are stunners, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's show you. So that's the biggest. We'll leave that. That's a pretty big one. We'll leave him to the side. That's got 3 in a pot. That's got 2 in a pot. See, if I was really being stingy, I would separate them and sell the babies, but I'd rather just share it. That's a lot of work for me. But it's like that guy. Look at that guy. That is so gorgeous. So I've been holding off putting these on, but I think it's time. I think it's finally time to add them. That is the Alocasia fry deck on the shop at the moment. So if you are on Whatnot in your shopping, I have all of my items. I have 38 items on the Buy Now tab. We will be doing dollar auctions at the end of our live around 10:30 tonight. So make sure if you do leave, come back, set an alarm, come back at 10:30 so you don't miss those deals. Should we do one of these? Maybe we'll do one of these. I don't know. It's kind of pulling it a rare item this time. Well, thank you, Quinn. Thanks for hanging out, keeping us company as well. Is it safe to ship to California? Yes. Buy on TikTok. Buy on TikTok because I send it through UPS then. California is one that's temperatures are up to normal. Now, you know your area better than me. If your temperature high is staying above 40, then we're good. Then we're good. We don't need a heat pack. We don't need cold packing method or anything. Oh, thank you, Tanner. Appreciate the wiggle flower. First wiggle flower of the night. Appreciate that. North Cali, super NorCal. Yeah, you know your temperature's better than me. We're just starting to ramp back up, so I'm still getting a hang of where everyone's temperatures are at. Those are gorgeous, aren't they? But there's anything y'all see on the shop you want to see up close and personal, let me know. Do one of those, Jordan. Jordan wants me to do a fried egg. Jordan wants a fried egg. I thought you had a new friend that had the plant hookup for you. My mom was telling me about that. She's like, ooh, she's cheating on her plant guy. You're cheating on her plant guy. Yeah, that's too funny. How about Queen of Hearts? I'm sold out of Queen of Hearts, but I do have for Giddy Eye, and then I have a mix, semi-velvet mix. I'm the only indoor plant guy. Super North California got snow last night. Oh, Arzan. That's a good point. So you know your area better than me. If your high temperatures are staying above 40, we're safe for fried eggs and the exotics and all. But if they are dropping to where I need to put a heat pack, below 40, I put a heat pack. I recommend adding a heat pack. If it's below 32, upgrade that heat pack to the cold packing method, which comes with the heat pack. But I don't recommend using the heat methods with that. So, oh, Daniel, what was the question? I have a bug on my plant, not from me. Once good to treat it with. So the little white bugs, if you're seeing little tiny white kind of fuzzy like bugs, those are mealy bugs. They are they're not the worst to deal with. They're one of the easier ones. They don't do damage as quick as the others, and they're more visibly noticeable. So there is a few different methods of treating mealy bugs. I kind of do the same method throughout. My favorite go-to is Captain Jack's dead bug. I like to rinse the plant off, like manually rinse it off, and then if you can wipe off any obvious bugs, drown it in the pesticide. I like Captain Jack's dead bug, and then in between I'll use insecticidal soap. Um, then Captain Jack's is one of the best. Now, certain areas I don't think like California has other restrictions and all, but Captain Jack's is my most recommended option for that. Drown it at least once a week, if not twice a week, for about a month, at least a month. The reproduction cycle on mealybugs and spider mites and drips and all, the longest one you're looking at about 6 weeks. So I like to treat mine for a month and a half, 6 weeks, but at least a month. Have I shown aglanemas yet? Not yet. Not yet. I only have one type left. I'll be getting a restock on ags next week, but I'll show the ones I have. I do have one rare variety at the moment. So I have these rare babies right here. This one here is the Aglanema camouflage or tricolor. Any succulents? I have one semi-succulent I can show up next. But Aglanema tricolor or camouflage, because look at that. That's such a true camouflage. Such a true. This is the closest plant I've ever found to camouflage. That is a stunner. It is a rare option. They just finished their flowering cycle, or starting to end their flowering cycle. So they haven't been putting out new leaves yet because they put everything into those flowers. They'll drop their lower leaves. Now that they're finishing, you can see this one finished. He's already given me new leaf popping up there. So they're starting to finally fill back out. The tricolors are stunning. Like that, it looks fake. That looks fake. But it's not. It's a real plant. Only real plants here. A Gabby Philo soon. I'm keeping an eye out. I'm keeping an eye out. I remember that one. You want to see the tortum? Tortum. I have one listed 6-inch. That's this guy right here. Only one 6-inch that's ready at the moment, and he's bigger than my other ones coming up. So now I have the 4-inch as well. So that's the one 6-inch I have listed. Separate item number than the 4-inch. Separate item number than the 4-inch if you're looking for the 4-inch one. What's the care for? Why do you get mealy bugs? Mealybugs can come from a multitude of sources. Normally, mealybugs is more physical, like they have to physically walk on it. Um, so it's more of a local infestation, like contamination. You can get it from another plant. Um, you Now spider mites is a lot harder, a lot easier to get. Spider mite can jump on your clothes while you're walking through the plant aisle at Walmart, or not Walmart, but box stores. Easy to spread, super easy. They can last 2 weeks on your clothes or on a non food source. Mealy bugs are normally a little more physical, but again, they have a long, like 6 week almost reproduction cycle, so they can hide for a while. Aphids are kind of the same as thrips. Aphids are easier to spread. They can go through the air a little bit too. So aphids are a little easier to get. Aphids and thrips kind of same category. Mealybugs and scale in the same category, and one's indoor outdoor. The 4 inch, but I like the same treatment across the board as Captain Jack's. Captain Jack's is one of the best products that I've run into. Not the cheapest necessarily, not organic, but the strongest I've seen in the market. Ordered a variegated fried egg. Awesome. Added a heat pack. Didn't see the insulation. It's a drop down. Now, remember, I don't recommend if you're in a cold area to order it. That's a little more sensitive to the heat pack. So if it's a dramatic temperature, I recommend holding off. But if you're open to taking the risk, I'll take it. I'll take it with you. But they are a little more sensitive with the white areas, with the heat pack stressing them a little bit. These are my 4 inch tortums. Look how gorgeous. They're growing up so quickly. They grow into this monster I showed here, though. So if you're already wanting a mature one, I got a mature one. A beautiful monster mature one here for you. Live stream on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Awesome. Awesome. I found aphids on my big hibiscus 2 days ago. She got insecticide and neem oil spray. Yes, 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 and yes, 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 and yes. And those you have to treat regularly. If it's outdoors, the treatment only lasts about a few days, every few days or so until they're gone. Especially if it rains or if you're high humidity, or there's a lot of factors can wash it off really quick. If you're trying to get rid of outdoor aphids, I recommend a systemic option. There's a few on the market. It kind of depends on your area. There's one that I can't. It's escaping me the name. I think it's a bonite as well. But yeah, I would go with a systemic if you're dealing with outdoor aphids. My biggest and healthiest only pest has fungus gnats. What would you suggest? I kind of use the same idea, but the fungus gnats you can get away with insecticidal soap. That gets all the adults. Insecticidal soap will get the adults. But the biggest tip I have for reducing fungus gnats, you're keeping your plants too wet. They need that topsoil to be damp in order to reproduce. So try bottom watering and letting your items dry out a little bit more in between waterings. Do I ship that in a tube? No, I do boxes. All of my stuff is boxes, all double walled boxes. I am quite particular with my packing method. I definitely overpack. Any large pothos? I normally do, Joe, but I sold my last one this last week. I'm doing a restock to next week though, on Tuesday. So I'll have make sure check back with our Thursday, Friday, Saturday show next week. I'll have some restock of the 6 inch hanging baskets, and I'll get some restocks on the ones I'm sold out of. I think I'm almost completely sold out of pothos. I like pothos. They're such a easy care, reliable plant. But that is the tortums. We'll put the tortums back. Also put this rare beauty back on. This is the Spiritus Sancti. Spiritus Sancti. If you like the really long leaves, this guy will get super long leaves. Look at that one, already mature. Already given that mature leaf shape. So Spiritus Sancti. Sprinkle some organic cinnamon. No, no. I don't recommend it. Now, a lot of people will recommend the cinnamon and all. I don't recommend any organic matter because indoors, because you don't have the microbiome to break it down appropriately, and then it just ends up feeding fungus and mold. So I don't recommend. Don't add milk. Don't add coffee. Don't add cinnamon. Any of that organic material, you're just going to end up building mold and then causing rot and all with your roots. So I don't recommend that. But outdoors, you have a whole different microbiome that breaks it down and has more insulation or um, airflow and everything. That is not a problem. But indoors, I don't recommend. You can use Captain Jack's dead bugs on houseplants. That's what I use. Yeah, that's my favorite go-to is Captain Jack's. It's the strongest option. Diatomaceous earth is a good option as well. It's just extremely toxic to life, to humans. So I don't like it. It works. It works because the whole idea is the same idea as like insecticidal soap. It gets on the adults and dries out their exoskeleton, causing them to perish. So that works perfectly fine. But it's such a fine item that you can inhale it and it causes lung issues and everything. So since I have to do it like if my preventatives are more regular and all, I don't want to continuously inhale toxic materials. So I don't use it, but it does work. I'm ordering some. Thank you. Awesome, April. Awesome. Succulents. I may have missed it early. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's show the succulent. I have snake plants, which are succulent like, but the only one that falls in that cactus succulent I have currently is the mermaid tail cactus. You know what? I have a spiral cactus. He's not a succulent, it's a cactus, but they always poke me. He always pokes me. I've stopped carrying cactus because they're too pokey. I'll bring cactus back soon, but I have one spiral cactus available. Only one, though. Very unique, goofy cactus. And then the mermaid tail you see in front of you there. I do have 2 or 3 of the mermaid tails left. So mermaid tail is a euphorbia, which is that succulent family, and then it's grafted to a cactus, so it's a lot hardier. Diatomaceous earth is also toxic to animals. Yeah, same idea as breathing it in. It does work well for the insects, though. Yeah, especially the soft body insects. Now, yeah, you're that's a good point. The hard body are a lot more resistant to a lot of things, though. But Captain Jack's, nothing survives Captain Jack's. That captain don't play. Oh, anytime, officially. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss any. Caught up on comments, awesome. Remember, if there's anything you guys want to see in the shop icon below, let me know, name or number, we'll take a peek at it. Our first giveaway is going to be TikTok exclusive at 75K likes. We're at 8K already. 8K already. And you know what? We're at 8:30. If we can get there before, let's say 9:15, we'll do 9:30. Before 9:30, we'll start the next one as a double or nothing. Mermaid, is it pink? No, I only have green at the moment. I only have the green ones at the moment. I've had the pink and the white in the past, but I've sold out of those at the moment. So just a quick peek at these since we just looked at them. That's the camouflage aglaonema. That is Kathleen, if you like overgrown. These are super overgrown for a 4-inch pot. Kathleen, gorgeous red tones, a darker leaf, especially if you keep them in high light as they mature. Kathleen and tricolor. We looked at the Toradon. What else can we pull out here? Let's look at this guy. So I realized I didn't have them on the shop yesterday, so no one bought any. I've got 3 this size. This is a peace lily. Peace lily. They'll get the white flowers that everyone is a staple flower for the plant world. They are super huge. That's a 6-inch peace lily. 6-inch peace lily. I've got them on sale manually, and you can tap the coupon and get an extra discount on it. But that's our peace lilies. They're in between flowering cycles at the moment. My big ones just started flowering again. This one's just giving me new leaves, a bunch of new leaves. Oh, you know what? I want to show another big plant while we're on the big plant note. No cactus for me. Had one fall on my feet. Yes, and had a huge reaction. That it isn't toxic. You just shouldn't breathe it in. Okay, you're right. You're right. And it's not technically toxic, but what's the right? It's a not a carcinogen, but it's very problematic inhaling it, and it because it's such a small molecule, and it pierces it goes through your cell walls of your lung. It isn't, but not big. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I was trying to get to there. You should chop the tortums. Can you elaborate? You said you chop the tortums. No, I have a couple extras like this one I was going, like I showed, that have grown too tall to fit in the box anymore. So I'm going to bring them down. So I have a few nodes. I'll take them down before I sell them again. But this guy's listed as is. That one's listed as is. Just before I list the others on there, I need to give them a haircut so they'll fit in the box again. Did I missed it to death? I came back because it's not the lighting. I need to know. Whiskey Town, which one are you talking about? The question about the fry deck I killed. If you're mist, I don't recommend misting your plants. Indoors, especially, I don't recommend misting your plants because the indoor temperature isn't high enough for that the water droplets to evaporate and cause that humidity that is the goal, is increasing the humidity. Indoor, it's just not warm enough. The humidifier works great. But don't have it to where it's spraying on the plant and getting it wet. The when you mist them, those water droplets just sit on the leaves and end up having bacterial kind of buildup, fungal buildup, which causes little black spots. So I don't recommend misting indoors. Outdoors, a little bit different, especially if you're warm or in a greenhouse. You can have a higher temperature, builds up that humidity appropriately. But indoors, we keep it nice. It's nice 70 degrees or more or less, and it just won't evaporate. Especially if you have the thicker droplet mister versus the really fine mist. Fine mist kind of helps, but again, it doesn't stay in the air because the temperature is where it's going to condensate on the leaves or on a wall or on something, not actually stay in the air as humidity. Some people put sphagnum moss on the top of the soil to keep it moist. You can, but then you got to worry about it staying too long. But yeah, just make sure you're not watering too often. Let your items dry out in between watering. That goes for Friday as well. All alocasias don't like to stay wet too long. They're thirsty, especially as they get bigger. But I let mine dry out almost all the way in between waterings, my alocasias. I have a fan on, so my mist is good. See, fan will move it around and reduces humidity. So normally, the way when we would do greenhouses, especially outdoor, it's you either have misters on or fan on because you're either trying to build the humidity or the fan will bring it down. So a fan helps with airflow if you're getting kind of muggy, dense air, but it kind of counters and lowers your humidity a little bit more. Hey, Mark, how are you doing? I see you there. Welcome in. California, you got a good climate out there at least. So it's like most of the year you can even have a lot of these outdoors, almost like Florida. But Florida apparently this year had a freeze come through and knock out a lot of things already. Like all the temperatures are getting more extreme. All right, I've got another big item I want to show next. Let's make sure. Wear a mask if it's for human consumption. That's a good call. Yes, diatomaceous earth works well, but not. Just be careful not to inhale it. Yes, wear a mask. Yes, it snowed. It snowed over there. I have a few of our regular customers from Florida, and they were telling me about that. It's like, oh no, they had so many outdoor plants, and it's like bad enough having the hurricanes come through and physically destroy stuff, and then now you got the cold that's gonna finish it off. That's Do I have alocasia Jacqueline? Not at the moment. I get that one quite often though, but I don't at the moment. I told my hubby a mint is on your wish list, and the way his eyes popped out. But the mints, and they're growing quick. I'm almost out. I'm running out a lot faster. Let me show them. Oh, I left them in here. They're still in here. They're here from last night. Cha-cha, you're right in the way, Cha-cha. Those are the mint the mint deliciosas I have listed currently. This is the most exotic plant I have on my catalog at the moment. Let's show a middle one here. So they range, every leaf is unique. You get the almost cream tone with green veining to that speckle tone. This one's still hardening, so he's not even darkened yet all the way. But that is the mint deliciosa. That is the most exotic on my catalog at the moment. Taylor put them away. Dina, it's like I only have 6 left. No, I'm joking. I gotta tease a little bit, but they are stunners, aren't they? They are stunners. I was hoping to get more in, but with the whole TikTok freeze thing, I tried a Jacqueline tissue culture. All the leaves melted off. Tissue cultures are just so hit and miss. It's so hit and miss. Oh, did we pin it? Did we get to pin? Let's see. Let me pin that. You said the mint you want to see? That's, oh, yeah, you got it. Awesome. Appreciate that. Just now getting here. Have you shown any aglanemas yet? The only aglanema I have currently is the camouflage or tricolor aglanema. I am sold out of my others, but I'm getting a restock this Tuesday of my commons and uncommon varieties. But I have the rare one. This is a rare variety of aglanema. Stunning camouflage on there. Is there amount to spend for free shipping on this app? No, it's just a flat rate, and then I can fit multiple in a box too. So it's only a one-time flat rate purchase on there. So if you buy one, the next purchase, if you add something to the order, won't charge additional shipping. Now, TikTok's different. TikTok's a different setup, but over here, it's just that flat rate. So that tricolor ag there. The camouflage is growing great, needs to be repotted. Now, you got a camouflage that's growing great? Mine aren't quite big enough to repot yet. They're not coming out the bottom yet. I'll try to wait till they come out the bottom because most houseplants, when you repot, okay, you don't want to repot too soon because then it's too much soil to roots and they stay wet too long in between waterings. Then you end up having root issues, root rot, mold buildup, etc. You like to keep them a little tighter pot to dry out quick enough to where you don't have that issue. You like that one? You get paid money, you'll be back. Brenda, I'm here. I'm here all week. I'm here all week, guys. I'm here all week. I was hoping they would come back, but I didn't see anything when they melted. Yeah, when a tissue culture melts, normally it's too much. They can't handle that stress. And then even though if it does have that kind of heart, that not corm, but that heart still there, it's hit and miss. Most of the time, it still won't come back if it lost all its leaves. Now, once you get them acclimated and they're not in the dome humidity domes and all, they're a little more hardy. That you have a chance. But at that tissue culture size, they're so sensitive. And a lot of people sell the tissue cultures and tell you they're assuming you know that it's not ready to go straight to acclimation. It should probably go through and stay in that bag for another 2 weeks to a month, and then maybe even go through one more round of recycling, uh, refreshing the nutrients in there in another bag or another humidity container. Um, and so they kind of set you up for failure. They're super cheap, super freaking cheap. But another thing people don't realize is how slow things grow, especially coming from a tissue culture, because it's not the same as coming from a corm, which kind of has all those nutrients and a head start and goes pretty quick, especially depending on how mature the host plant was. But tissue culture, it's literally starting it over from a cell kind of thing. So it's much more immature. It takes a lot longer to acclimate and hit maturity before they're independent enough to survive outside it. Brenda, you watch every chance they get. Well, thank you, appreciate it. I love seeing the familiar faces here. Peru tips. Ooh, you know what? I have one more Peru, I think. Let me make sure before I show it though. Perus are I put kind of in the same category as your syndapsis and pothos on care and needs. They can climb up or cascade down. They cascade down beautifully too, but um, You'll get a little bit bigger, fuller plant growing upward. Now, Peru's bright indirect light, medium light tolerant. Let those dry out as well in between waterings most of the way. Kind of like your Syndapsis, your philodendron, etc. They're on the easy care of philodendron for sure. Do I have any black gold? Philodendron black gold? Is that something I need to add to my list? That sounds like something I need to add to my list. I don't have any black gold at the moment, but let's see what that is. Black gold. Oh, it's a mican alternate. What is different? It just looks like a regular mican. Oh, it's a bigger leaf version. No, I have not seen those. It's a long leaf version. I like that. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one too. The Milano Chrysum. That one I like. That one's been on my list. I've been trying to find. Black gold looks the same, but it looks more narrow. I'll have to add that to my list. I haven't seen that one before. I've had black cardinal in the past, but I'm sold out of that one. The agar was drying up already. It had a lot of roots, but like you said, probably needed a new bag. Yeah, that's a lot of the tissue cultures just sell them too immature. They sell it to me. I don't like to let go of a plant till I know it's stable and going to thrive, and it can survive 2 weeks in the dark in a box if need be. Like so. So it's definitely almost like they set you up for failure because you don't have the tools. I like unless you have the actual setup to do like a clean box and the material to make the agar and packaging and sealing and you can't refresh the agar and add those nutrients again. So even though a lot of them really need it, most of them you get really still need to stay in that solution another month or two at least. At least. Hoya Royal Hawaiian Purple. Is that another I need to add to my list, Dina? You're gonna need to send me a private message on that one. That's a mouthful one. I'm thinking maybe a snake plant. Brenda, you're eyeing some snake plants? Some snake plants. Pink dragon. You know what? I have babies going of those. That one I get regularly too. So maybe I'll get another batch of I call them Morocco, but pink dragon, Morocco. Um, there's multiple different names. Pink princess is another common name for them. I have babies. These are my babies. So I've got some little baby starts. You see the pink legs already forming on them. I probably will wait till they get to 3 leafers before I will sell them. I'll probably still sell them in a 2-inch pot. They'll save me some repotting, but I like to be more mature. I like because to me, if I'm going to sell a plant, I package it the same, whether it's a 4-inch, 6-inch, or 2-inch. So I rather get it bigger before I waste all that packaging on a little tiny, a little tiny plant worth what I could maybe sell these for what 12, $10, $12. I don't know. When I can wait till they're a 4-inch and sell them for 25, 22. It's like I got plenty of light. It's not like I'm short on light in this room. And that way I know they're stable before I send them off. Now maybe I'll do a couple as an auction or something and try it. So a lot of people want to have asked me about propagations or cuttings or starts and all. And it's like, you know what? Maybe I just need to start doing it. I can use a smaller box, less resources maybe. What's the corner one? That was a not silver dragon, silver. Yeah, silver dragon scale, silver dragon scale, silver. There's another name for it. It's in the same family. He's already getting that silver tone. That guy. Oh, you're thinking black gold was a snake plant. It looks like it's a philodendron here. Now I've seen there is a black gold snake plant. Oh, and I put snake and it shows me snakes. So I don't want to see a snake. Snake plant. So they call this one. I guess this is what this is. Well, thank you, because I didn't know the name of that one. Someone bought this one this week, yesterday. Now, snake plants I still have. I still have the copper tone, which is that rusty color one. That one's listed as a rare variety. No, you're good. That hey, that taught me. It's like I was wondering the name of that one. I just call it green and yellow. I'm pretty bad with names though. I'm not a big fan of remembering 40,000 names. There is the copper tone, and I have Boncel are the two snake plants I currently have in stock. Boncel variegated banded, so he gets that dark banding, dark and light banding. It's like a starfish. It's like the starfish. That is a different variant, but same idea. This one, I think, more hedgehog. Like it's like instead of the starfish are the flat version of this, but this one's like all over spiky. I call it the hedgehog. Now, I still have a batch. These are starting to grow in nice. These are my milk confetti syngoniums. Still have a few of those listed. I found another moonlight, so maybe I need to double check that, and maybe I'll list another moonlight tomorrow. I think no, the neon sold. I'm kind of running low on my inventory. I say, oh, I'm running low on my inventory as my shelves are full. It's just I'm so used to having so many new things and over 100 items. I think I only have like 80 this time, and that's including my pottery. It's including my pottery. We sold that guy. I still have two of these. Only one's got the dark patterns on it. The other one was it's not in the high enough light to where it's getting the dark patterns though. But I have two of these. This is the elegans, not the geogemanthus, the Kempfaria with a K, Kempfaria elegans. This is a pet-friendly option, and you get little tiny delicate flowers that resemble African violet. They're short-lived flowers, but they are cute little pink flowers. And then again, highlight you get that multi-tone, and medium light you get just green leaves. Ampharia elegans on that one. Now let's go through. I did relist my cypress and not junipers, but cypress and pines. I just put those back on our catalog. Apparently, I forgot to put them back on last week. So this one is I have two of these. This is the Indo cypress. I have. Let me grab my others real quick. We'll go through. Do I have any aglanemas? The only ag I have in stock today is a tricolor, the camouflage ag. I have that one listed as tricolor aglanema. It is a rare variety. They're just finishing the flower, so once they get past the blooming time frame, they'll start to pop out a lot more leaves. When they're blooming, they focus a lot on those blooms, so they'll drop a lot of their lower leaves. But just now, finally finishing that flower cycle. The cypress sitting on there? Okay, Dina, I'll check that one in just a second. I think I'm waiting on a snake plant and the green mermaid tail. Supposed to get here on 2-3 to 3-7. Oh, that's a heck of a range. That's a heck of a range of. It'll come in sometime next month. It's like the U.S. mail has been really crappy since they've lost their contract with UPS. UPS was transporting their goods back and forth. They had a deal back and forth with transportation, so they have been a lot more delayed. I've been prioritizing a lot more with priority, upgrading them to priority shipping, so it doesn't take quite as long. But U.S. mail is now permanently a longer time frame to arrival. But as long as we get them in a couple weeks, no issues. And there's some that can last a month or plus in a box and not be a problem. Oh, you meant O2. Okay. I was about to say, it's like, geez, you get it within a month. It's like, dang, they're really bad. How much is the camo? Ooh, I had them listed at 50, but I went down. Let's see. Tricolor ag. Tricolor. Why is it not working? Ag. There we go. Okay, it's 42 plus you can use the coupon for an extra discount. I do have the super sale discount this week going. Now, also on Whatnot, I see you guys on Whatnot as well. Hopefully I didn't miss any chats, but we have the coupon in the notes. So you have the coupon in the notes. Don't forget. Save. You just have to type it in if it doesn't work as a click, but it's save and then the number. So let me check the other pines real quick. Put this cutie back. You know how adorable that one is. Put him back with his buddies so he doesn't get lonely. All right, let's grab those big old pines. All right, first up, we've got, I'm running out of space. I didn't clean off my workstation yet, or before I started today. This monster, look at that monster. That guy takes up the whole screen. Are you running these just on the other platform? Which ones? Which ones were you looking at? I have the tricolor ag I thought listed in the shop. Is it not? I have them on both. Yeah. So you have to toggle over on the shop to the buy now. They're all under the buy now. This guy, the Cypress, that one might not be listed on Whatnot. I can list that one if you like. And then this guy's not listed on Whatnot yet either. Gorgeous, 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 right? Look at that monster pine. This is my 8-inch. I have one more bigger. So if you want a bigger one, I do have the 10-inch option. This is the Norfolk pine. No auctions until the end of the live. I'll have depending on how many people we have in our live at the end of my live tonight, normally around 10:30. We'll do either $1, $2, or $3 auctions. Starts at $1, bids up to whatever y'all decide. I haven't decided exactly what those are yet today, but as we get closer, I'll probably let you choose from some options. Yesterday, I let y'all choose from some options. It said sold out on the green cypress. I wonder if someone nabbed one because I checked it and I saw it in there. So I'll do a double check and see if someone nabbed one because I have two. I have three. Yeah, I have three. That one, that one's not the best. So I'll leave it at two. Any pink plants currently? You know what? I just sold out. I have the pink confetti, which is white with pink spots on a syngonium milk confetti. The Jennies get blushings of pink. It's a peperomia. And then I have ficus ruby elastic. I have the babies that get some blushings of pink with higher light. You had a two-leaf plant that was tiny. What was that? That was a silver dragon. Silver dragon. It was an alocasia silver dragon. I don't list the 2-inch because I like to grow them out a little more. That way they're a little more stable before I ship them out. But yeah, that was a silver dragon. I'll get some restocks of the bigger ones in soon. Hopefully next week. Fingers crossed next week I can bring in some restocks of those. But that was the Norfolk pine. Norfolk pine. Let me check the price on that one. What do I have it listed? Norfolk pine. Oh, it doesn't tell me. What is the 8-inch? The 55 and 65. So I have 8-inch, which is 55. Only one of those. I have the 6-inch. No, 6-inch. The 10-inch, which is quite a not quite a bit, but bigger. Definitely bigger, a little bit fuller. For 65. Do I have any more? Which ones? Which one are you looking for? I have tons of plants. So another pine, speaking of, this is the stone pine. Stone pine. This guy's a little more of a wild. You get a little more of a silver tint with this guy. I have two sizes of this one as well. How would I ship it? I know. They take up the whole box. The 10-inch, I do a custom box. For those, I'd have to do a custom box. So I build a box. But I'm super OCD about my boxes. I managed retail locations for FedEx for a few years and got that process drilled in my head from FedEx. They were super particular about their packing process. You have a 6-foot Norfolk pine, they get so gorgeous as they get bigger because they'll start to weep. Those Norfolk pine will weep down even longer. They are stunning. They're such an eerie looking plant when they mature. I mean, that's a pretty old one, but like they look even cooler when they're massive, and they're not too difficult. Now, stone pine, this guy gets pretty big too. This is more common as an outdoor plant than an indoor plant, but they work well in indoor plants too with higher light. Yours is around 25 years old or 25 years old? 25 what? My Norfolk's only 3 foot. They're not the fastest growers. They do take a while to get mature, but 25 years old. Yeesh. Yeesh. That is awesome. Silver Dragon, I am sold out of Silver Dragon at the moment. Will try to get a restock next week for some allocations. Like I'm looking for the Jacqueline, Silver Dragon, Hollies, all the really popular ones that I'm sold out of. The only allocations I have currently on the shop are my Purple Sword Variegated, which is a rare variety, and then Brancifolia. But 25 years old, that's impressive. So speaking of, let's peek at the Brancifolia here. This is the Brancifolia alocasia. You get those finger-like vibes, that split leaf look with the Brancifolia. I compare this one growth size similar to the Adora. So it does get quite large, that 3 to 5 foot maturity. They will get that 2 foot leaf when they're mature, and they give those splits. Like that at a 2 foot leaf is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, you see, we have a rehab one. That's one that got sent back. The male they got declined and returned shipping, and he lost his leaves because it was going to a cold area. But he's alive, so we're gonna rehab him. But those are the Brancifolias. Brancifolia alocasia. I do have that one on the shop currently. That is my more economic option of alocasia. And then I have the exotic. This is the exotic version of the purple sword. Purple sword variegated. You get those kind of limey variegations. You get two-tone darker variegations. And then as they mature, that guy's pretty mature or getting mature already. You get the purple on the bottom. Purple on the bottom. You want to chop and prop my variegated domesticum, but I'm scared. I get that. I get that. You just start with topping. Just try to top the like 3 nodes off the top and propagate. That way, it satisfies the propagation want, but you're not sacrificing the whole plant. I totally get that though. The rare plants, I'm always tempted. Like we cut back our variegated monstera combo. I think you were there for that, Dina. And those props, I lost about half of them. About half of them didn't take. Luckily, there were a lot of green reverted leaves, so it's not upsetting. But and I didn't give them much attention, so you'll get a lot better rate than that. Monstera Thai and Albo. Thai constellation has a yellow variegation and more of a spotty, splashy look to it. Sometimes you get segmental. The Albo is white. Albo is more creamish white variegation. Creamish white. You know what? I haven't shown off the personal plants this week, so let's do a field trip. Field trip. Field trip. Field trip. We got both phones, so I might miss some chats here. Let's go do a quick field trip. Check out the personal plants. I've been cleaning. I've been cleaning. It's presentable right now. Got my hallway plants that haven't found a home yet. I know it's so clean. Look, it's so organized. I got plants everywhere. We got propagations all over here. We got a whole table of propagations over here. But personal plants. Gotta show them off. Gotta show them off. We've got our Summer Glory. That's my second favorite plant. Second favorite plant, Summer Glory philodendron. We've got the Congo Rojo, red Congo, giving me a new leaf, just unfurled. Prince of Orange, split leaf, dragon tail philodendron. Technically, it's a decurversa graphitophora, but dragon tail. We've got a big guy of a tortum. I'll turn off this light that's blinding me there. I don't know that light. The Escalitos, Escalito, because I have to have symmetry. Gotta have that symmetry. Neon Pothos. Who doesn't love a monster Pothos? Narrow philodendron. That's the green version of the Ring of Fire. Got a ring of fire down here too. He's got a lot of green though, because he's and not enough light. We've got our Periso Verde. Periso Verde. Here is one of our propagations of our Monstera. You can see he reverted to green, so we chopped him off, and he's giving me more green leaves. So he might get a haircut again soon. Not soon. I'll have to wait a few more leaves. But you asked about the difference between Thai constellation and Albo. So we have Albo, where you get the white colors on the leaf. Thai constellation, even a high variegation when you get the yellows. That's almost creamy tone, but you get the yellows. And then you have Aria, which you get that splash yellow instead of the spotty. So there. Oh, and we got camouflage Dieffenbachia down here hiding. And we got to show my favorite plant. Who remembers what my favorite plant is? Living room banister plants. There's a whole bedroom for the plants. I have two bedrooms for the plants, so I can't judge. I can't judge. My absolute favorite plant. Who remembered? Regal Shield Alocasia is my favorite plant. Got its own private window. Bob. Hey, you guys remember? That's Bob. That's Meet Bob. Mama Bob. She's dry. I need a water. I meant to fertilizer. That's why I've waited so long to water. All right. We're done with our field trip. I need to find a place for the Monstera and the Golden too. It dropped all its leaves this winter. Manny, are you neglecting your Bob? You neglecting your Bob? Regal shields aren't too expensive. Even at the bigger size, it's a reasonable price. They shouldn't be dropping their leaves on you. She's still alive though. That means you just don't have enough light. So if you were depending solely on natural light, the shorter days, you will drop some leaves, but you shouldn't drop them all. If you dropped them all, that was a sign you were even originally in not enough light. So you definitely need to up the light on that one. Get it close to the window as possible. Needs a clear view of the sky, like a good solid view of the sky. They ideally like to have minimum 8 hours of bright light, but regular shield you can kind of get away with a little less, but you won't get it as full. They won't get as big as quick. But yeah, if it dropped its leaves on you, you're in dramatically too low a light. All right, guys, remember anything in the shop icon that you want to see up close, let me know. Let me know. We'll take a closer look at it. Advice for fiddly figs. They are the sensitive side of figs or of ficus. So I recommend highlight. That's one a lot of people sell it. Oh, it's a medium light or low light tone. No, highlight. If not, it ends up a fiddle leaf twig. Like you don't want it just to have 2, 3 leaves at the top like a palm. You want a nice full tree. Highlight. A lot of people just don't have enough light in their home for that. Artificial light works perfectly fine, but you do need a right there spot up against the window. Avoid ventilation as well, so you don't want your air vent blowing directly on it. Will cause it to get those crispies on the edges. Exactly what you have. You have a fiddle leaf twig. That's not enough light. Yeah, they are hungry plants too, so they do like to fertilize every month or so also. Whereas some plants you get away with every couple months. I recommend every 6 weeks even for your regular plants, but fiddle leaf fig, alocasia, um, anthurium, little hungry plants, I like to do at least every month, once a month, ideally. Not life or death, but ideally to keep them full and happy. But yeah, the fiddle leaf figs are a super popular plant, but it doesn't work in a lot of areas. It needs good light, very good light. They'll get monster too. I've seen some beautiful monster ones. I saw one in a doctor's office, the 2 story with the middle open and on. It's just ridiculous, gorgeous, big, beautiful plant with their skylight and everything. It's like, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. So I'd love to have a monster one of those. You want to see number 31, Rose? Absolutely. Let's check it out. What is number 31? Which one? Fiddly Fig is what I was talking about. Fiddly Fig. I've seen some monster ones of those that are just stunning. Boncel variegated. Let's check it out. Check it out. Here's my tray of our Boncels. These are the little hedgehog style of Sansevieria. Sansevieria are your pet rocks. This Sansevieria is one of the two types of plants that I recommend for low light. Only two plants will thrive in low light. ZZ plant and Sansevieria. Sansevieria come in so many varieties though. So it was in the bedroom. Bob, I think Bob is a regal shield alocasia. Bob was a regal shield alocasia. We named it Bob. That's just my name. I used to name all my plants Bob. Now I don't name them as often, but it was one of the last ones I named. So it was named Bob. Now I have a couple babies. I guess I could go ahead and list some of these because they've gotten big again. I have some babies I need to list soon. So keep an eye out. Maybe I'll do one of these as an auction tonight. Care for the fiddle leaf fig, bright, indirect light. Let it dry out most of the way in between waterings for your fiddle leaf fig. And then fertilize every 4 weeks. They're a little hungry of a plant. Now, again, like we were mentioning earlier to someone else that asked about the figs, if you're getting a fiddle leaf twig, you're getting just a few little leaves at the top and a stripped bare trunk, you're not in enough light, dramatically not enough light. If you're getting multiple branches and you get kind of some leaves in the middle, some on the top, okay, you're in about medium light, it'll survive. It's not going to love it. They love highlight. They're around 25 to 35 usually for a 4-inch. He's been growing for years, so it's huge. Oh yeah, my monster one. The monster. Oh, were they asking the price? I'm sorry. My monster one, that size normally you're looking at about 60, around that 60-ish to 80, depending on how big and how many leaves, etc. 50 to 80. That one would be too much for me to ship. That would be too big for me to ship. I can ship some really big plants, but I don't think I've tried a monster alocasia like that before. Maybe it's time. My Robert has a new leaf. Sally, you got yours is popping out new leaves. If you have artificial light, they should continue to grow through the winter season as well, especially if you're fertilizing still. They don't tell the difference. It's not like colocasia or caladium that go dormant and die back down to their corm and then pop out in spring. They continue to grow if they have enough light. If you're using just natural light, they'll drop down to just a few leaves and slow growth if not stopped during that winter dormant season. Semi-dormant, they don't really go dormant, but they will slow growth dramatically and drop down to fewer leaves just because it can't sustain. It needs highlight to thrive. That's a $150 to $200 plant easy. Uh, hey, I'll give you Bob for $200. You can have Bob itself. That's too funny. All of them need none need sun. No direct sun for any of these, but bright light ideally. What is number 4? Let's see. Number 4. Now, staghorn fern is a more tolerant plant for sure. For sure, that is a lot more tolerant. So ferns, I recommend bright light. They can get away with that medium bright light. Where's my staghorns? I put them up here. But staghorn ferns and bird's nest ferns are my favorite of that fern category. Ferns are finicky plants. They don't like too low a light or they shed. They like some humidity, but they can't dry out all the way, but too wet and they mold. And so bird's nest and staghorn, a lot more forgiving of a plant. These are my staghorns at the moment. We've got a little shield going already. 2 shields. We've got a double shield going. I've got 2, it looks like. And then I have some monster ones I'm going to put on a plank here soon. The palm trees, I don't have any palms at the moment. I don't normally carry too many palms just because they are pest magnets. And if you bring them in, you've got to quarantine them and treat them for 6 weeks before I can even comfortable selling them. And I just don't have the space for that. So I don't do a lot of palms. I do occasionally get the little Bella palms and small ones, but the big ones. My Bob's priceless. You can't say Bob. It mutes you because you said Bob. But another one that size for sure. That's too funny. I mean, hey, 200. You can't say Bob because it thinks you're talking dirty. Bob's a dirty word on whatnot. You can say the F word, but you can't say Bob. That's too funny. But yeah, I do recommend the staghorn fern, bird's nest fern. They get away. I recommend at least medium light. They get away with medium lower light, but they'll almost stop growing on you, and you have to worry about it staying wet too long at that point. Medium light, they thrive. They thrive in medium light. That's too funny, Libby. It censored you. It censored you. So remember tonight we have a couple exclusives going on. Macho fern, I don't have that one. I don't have that one. I don't normally carry a ton of ferns. I do bring them in occasionally, especially if there's a really exceptional one. But ferns are real finicky plants. You put them in the box to ship them, and they shed a lot and drops a lot of their fronds. So a lot of the ferns that are more sensitive, I don't take. Like the maidenhair is real sensitive. Macho fern, I feel like falls in that category if I remember right. Shame on me. All right, what else are we looking at, guys? Did I list? I think I listed these on both. I don't think I put these on. You know what? I didn't put these on TikTok yet. Oh, that leaf just gorgeous. I love that leaf. What is it? That one. Oh, that is stunning. Stunning leaf. Oh, we got a bad guy in the middle. How is that middle one dry and then these are all wet still? That always baffles me. It's like they don't dry out at the same rate. That drives me nuts. But these are a mixed anthurium. So I don't even want to try to butcher the name. Can you read it? It's a poppy sub mix, the Moria and velvet mix. Poppy sub, which gives you a semi-velvet leaf. Semi-velvet leaf. And they're scaling up beautifully. They are pretty but really difficult. The macho ferns are. Yeah, I most of my catalog I stick to the easy care plants. I'll do rares and exotics as long as they're not too complicated. Just because I like to set everyone up for success. Um, and I have to take care of it in the meantime. So easy care is easier for me to take care of. We're already at 15,000 likes, guys. Remember, 75K, we're doing an exclusive TikTok giveaway at 75K likes. If we get there, we didn't make it for the double or nothing yet, but once we get there, we'll open another double or nothing chance. But 75K, we're going to do a giveaway on TikTok exclusively tonight on Whatnot. If you're a TikTok viewer, if you need the link, it's in my bio for Whatnot. If you use our referral code, you get a $15 coupon for new users. But we're going to do an exclusive Whatnot dollar auction at the end of our live. And depending on how many viewers we have, we'll do 1, 2, or 3 if we have 10, 20, or 30 viewers at the time. Hopefully that made sense. That's kind of a mouthful there, but yes, yes, yes. You know what? I want to switch the phones here. Bear with me. I'll put you here and you here. There we go. There we go. Now we center a little better. There we go. All right. If there's anything on the shop icon, guys, let me know. We'll take a closer look. We'll take a closer look. Let's show this one off. This is my Alpine Chevrolet. A lot of people are familiar with the Chevrolet arbicola, which is the umbrella plant. Same family. Same family. You can tell it's got that umbrella style, droopy leaf style on it. This is Alpine, though, so you get glossy, beautiful, glossy, larger leaves on it. Chevrolet Alpine. Alpine. This one is actually on sale still, too. I have 3 left. Only 3 left of these guys. So Chevrolet Alpine. That's one I haven't shown in a minute. Here are some that are getting overgrown. Another one that's getting quite large. I have 2 left of these. This is a heartleaf cordatum. Philodendron cordatum heartleaf. You can see all that new growth popping out. New growth, new growth, new growth. Multiple vines. I have 2 like this. If you're a fan of the green version, you might really like the multi-tone Brazil. That one is a cordatum Brazil. Both of these are such easy plants. Brazil is the most reliable plant I've worked with. Such a hardy, faster grower. I have one of these in my bathroom, and I had it propped against the window and the blinds, and it's tangled in and grown up the blinds. Like, so they are definitely a great specimen to have, even for beginners, for gifts, just because they are not a lot to have to worry about taking care of. Bright indirect light, they are medium light tolerant. They thrive in medium light even, and then water once almost completely dry. Mine's in the bathroom right now. You have yours in the bathroom too. All the plants will love the humidity from the shower, but even my bathroom's kind of a lower lightish, medium. I would say in the window it's about medium light, if on a good day. So and it's thriving, it's doing great. They are fantastic, right, Lemmy? They are such a reliable plant. Remember, I don't know if I mentioned, if you are on TikTok, if you need to want to participate in our dollar auctions at the end of the live around 10:30 tonight, make sure to follow the link in my bio. If you're a new user, you'll get a $15 coupon off your first purchase, which is pretty much a free plant over there. So make sure to follow that link before you create an account so you can get that coupon. Everyone loves coupons. And we have a sale over there too. So say we're running a sale as well. So the sale applies on both platforms and you'll have a coupon to use as well. So a lot of good opportunities if you join us over on Whatnot. We've started prepping in case we lose TikTok again. We only have what, 5 weeks, 6 weeks before they shut down TikTok again, unless they can make another deal. Can I pin the green one? This one or the heart leaf? The heart leaf or the heart? Oh, I don't have it listed. Do I not have it on? Nope, I don't have it on. Okay, well, bear with me. Let me make sure no one bought it yesterday. I don't think anyone bought it yesterday, though. Let me double check. Because I do have two. I wonder if I didn't list the Brazil too, because I told myself I was going to. Why is it not heart? Heart leaf. Heart leaf. Why does that look right? There's heart. No, I just didn't list it. All right, bear with me. I'm going to put it on right now. I'll put it on right now. One moment. Yeah, the other app has a flat rate of that $9 shipping, and then you can add multiple plants to it until the box is full. I think it allows up to 10 pounds in a box for that rate. Do I have it set as 2 words? Is that why? Is it 2 words? Let me add it on here now. Come on. Ugart. No, I have it one word. It's one word. Come on. Come on. I have 4 inch. 4 inch heart leaves. We're putting two. Two on. Go and save. All right, now let's put them on here. There we go. Now they're on the shop. Now they're there. Am I missing your post, Gray? Let's see. Let me scroll. Let me scroll. I missed your post. I'm not seeing your post, Gray. You get filtered? Did you get filtered? Yeah, I'm missing your post, Gray. Repost it. Try to reword it. It looked like it might have filtered you. There we go. How did the Barina light get on there? I shouldn't have any affiliate items. Let's take that off. We'll put that back to the top. All right, I pinned the heart leaf. I have two. I have two of them available. We're at 18K, guys. 18K likes. Remember, 75K, we're going to do our first giveaway of the night. First giveaway of the night. And I'm feeling a pepperomia. What do you guys think? Feeling a pepperomia at our 75K. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lemmy. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, I do have the buy now. Now, remember, we're going to do Whatnot exclusive auctions at the end of the live. Dollar auctions at the end of the live. They start at $1. Hopefully, they don't sell for $1, but they start at $1 at least. But yes, I can combine them. It should just charge you a one-time fee to purchase. TikTok is a little bit different. You have to group it and then purchase together on TikTok. You can't buy individual one at a time, or it tries to get you with shipping if it's less than $30. The Moonlight for the Givey. You want to do another Moonlight? You want to try another Moonlight? I'll let y'all vote. I'll give you a few options to choose from. Thank you, Lemmy. Appreciate you saying it. I won't be able to. I'm going to try not to say it anymore. That way we don't get flagged because it jumps down when I start talking about it. I got a violation yesterday for saying it. If you click the pin listing and add to cart, it'll let you combine. Yeah, you do have to add to cart. Staghorn Fern, pick me out a good one. I got you, Greystone. I've got you. I've got you. I think I have a perfect one in mind. So yes, I got you. Let me make sure I added the Brazil. Yeah, I don't have the Brazil on there either. See, let's make sure I didn't sell it yesterday. Come on, back. I'm ready for them to get over the TikTok issues. That way we can start getting updates again, because we're already getting a little bit glitchy. You already ordered? Awesome, Gray. I appreciate that. I'll pick you out a winner for sure. I'll pick you a winner. They violated you. This message contains muted. Yes. Yes, they did. They did. It didn't come with any points or anything, but I got a warning for it. TikTok doesn't like taking you off of TikTok. They used to be really bad to where it would flag in the shop and everything too. But now it just does warnings. It's like I honestly I don't care because it might be gone in in a month. So it's like I gotta build a backup over on on the other app. On the other app, like it's not their fault. It's all automated, so yeah, it catches certain words and it's all automation and AI. You know how it goes nowadays. There's no humans involved in anything anymore. Come on. There we go. Brazil. How do I filter? Why is it not showing my filter? Status. Newest first. Brazil. All right. Yeah, it's showing delivered, complete. All right. Yeah, let me put the Brazil back on because I do have two Brazil. Apparently, I never listed. That's why no one bought them yesterday. I haven't bought on yet. I have 15 off there. Coupon that might be a better deal right now. If you follow a referral link, you'll get that 15 coupon. And I have a sale going on over there too. So that's a free plan. That's a free plan over there. So if you are planning on purchasing tonight, I would just purchase all in one area. That way you don't have to Worry about trying to pay extra shipping, double shipping, and all. Cheryl, is the Brazil and whatnot? Cheryl, wait for next week. I'll get the big Brazils. I'll bring in some 6-inch Brazils. If you like that 4-inch one, you'll love the 6-inch because they're massive. They're like long, beautiful, full. I love the 6-inch Brazils. I'll get a restock on those next week. I don't think I have them on whatnot yet though. All right, I'm adding to the inventory. I keep getting distracted. Focus, focus, Taylor, focus. Brazil. If she told me you deleted TikTok, I'm like, oh no, you can't download it again. I was like, oh, that's so sad. Because I thought you were watching on TikTok yesterday, and then you popped over to whatnot, but I guess it wasn't you. All right, Brazils are on there. They're on TikTok now. Let me add that. Yeah, Brazil, but with an S. It's a after a person's name, not the country. I've seen it spelled both ways, but technically it's with an S. Brazil. There we go. There we go. There's our Brazil. What else do you have coming in next week? I'm not sure. I'm going to handpick next week. I'm handpicking next week, so it depends on what looks good. I'm running on quite a minimal budget at the moment. Very minimal budget at the moment, just because we're coming out of our slow season, just starting back up again. So the bills have caught up. So I'm working on a finite budget. So I'll hand select the best lookers for Tuesday's restock. But we are restocking Tuesday. Take us on a greenhouse tour with me. You see the greenhouse. There's not a lot of greenhouse to tour at the moment. The only downside now is when I'm dual streaming, it's 2 phones, so it's a lot harder to walk around with 2 phones like I did with the one. Oh, when I'm shopping, oh, I get caught up in it too much. Maybe I should pop on for a little bit. Maybe a subscriber only or something. We might do subscriber only and pop on for a little bit. But I feel goofy walking around with my phone talking to myself out loud. Like I feel like I'll get all people staring at me. I might try to do that though with on Tuesday. Maybe we'll do subscriber only live. That way it's less embarrassing. New people popping in. We'll consider that. It'll probably be around 11-ish in the morning, 10-ish in the morning on Tuesday coming. So these two, Brazil philodendron and Alpine Chevrolet. Look how full and beautiful that is. These are grown in nicely. Chevrolet Alpine. Love the smile. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I haven't shown these guys off today. We can't go without, we showed the mints. Y'all saw the mints. These are the Thai constellations. You'll be at work. Oh no. Yeah. That's the downside is I got to beat traffic. Like Dallas traffic is horrible. It's horrible. So I try to beat the traffic and get a little earlier before that. I say that, but we hit the lunch rush either way, but we don't get the 5 o'clock rush, which is like shut down highway and that turns a 45-minute trip into an hour and a half plus. Dallas traffic is horrible, and it's always construction. Like Texas never learns to finish construction. Like we build roads, the bare minimum of the upgrade they need when we start to build them, and then by the time they're done being built, it needs an upgrade again, and you didn't build big enough, and it's falling apart now because you're cheap. And so Texas sucks at infrastructure. Texas provides the bare minimum to infrastructure. Dallas and Waco have the worst construction. Now Denton had the worst construction when I was in Denton. Denton was horrible. They spent like 6 years on one little piece of the highway in front of the college, and it was horrible. And the whole college was under construction the whole time I was there. So it's like ugly half the time. Gorgeous campus, just ugly when it's all under construction. Austin's really bad. Yeah, Austin's really bad. All the major ones are super bad right now. Houston's unbearable. I couldn't drive in Houston. It's like Dallas. Like I avoid Dallas at all costs. Too many people. Too many people. Which I like me and the plants. That's why me and the plants keep to ourselves in our little small town here. We would love it. Then people could show that they're what they're interested in. Yeah, let me. I might pop on for the subscribers on Tuesday. Then I told myself last time we did it, and I almost went live, but I kind of get excited. It's the only shopping I like to do is when restocking plants, and kind of get excited. And I you know me, I don't have a filter, so there's one that's like quality wise I don't like, or if I see signs of past pests on one, it's like no, I'll say it out loud. So I'll have to censor myself a little more and be less derogatory to the plants. Waco to San Antonio is such a terrible drive. Ooh, yuck, yuck, yuck. San Antonio is a solid like 5 hours from here. Well, yeah, same idea with Waco. Waco's what 3 or 4 hours the other way. Like that's what a lot of people don't realize. It's like, oh, you're in Texas too. Might as well be across the country. It's like, oh, you're El Paso. That's 11 hours that way. Like, remember, if there's anything you guys see on the shop icon below you want to see up close and personal, let me know. Oh, speaking of, can I see the milk confetti? You may. You may. Look at the babies. Let me take out this rehab calathea. He needs to go in a rehab uh, container. I have rehab containers over there. So milk confettis are these guys here. You get the spotting of pink. On some, you'll get some segmental as well. You know, so you'll get some segmentals on there as well. That's the milk confetti syngonium. Syngonium is such an easy care plant. Definitely another item I recommend for beginners. Bright and direct light, they are medium light tolerant. They'll get away with medium low light too, but you won't stay as full. They like to climb upward. They can cascade down if you prefer that look, but they kind of go more out towards the light. If you have them going upward, they'll grow faster and bigger. You'll get even bigger leaves, and they time the mature. They get a mature leaf that has like a split in it too if they get really big. But that takes really mature, quite a bit of pull for them to grow up and older plant. SB? What do you mean? What's that? What do you mean by SB? We counted the Syngonium 16. You got 16 varieties of Syngoniums? 16 varieties or 16 different Syngoniums? You might have a couple doubles. Some people like doubles because I like symmetry, so I like twos. So pretty, right? Right. Hey, all the plants are pretty. All the plants are pretty. We don't have an ugly plant. We have some ugly plants, but they're not for sale. You heading out? Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Gray. Appreciate you keeping us company. If you're bored tomorrow, I'll be on again tomorrow. We're gonna aim for 8 o'clock p.m. tomorrow, Central Time as well. That way we can hang out with everybody and maybe make a few more sales. Normally, I starting to ramp back up. It's a slower season, getting back in the algorithm and getting searchable again since we take a pretty much a break for the winter. Do I have any other pink plants? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Now, I need to do an audit. I might have the pink illusion syngonium left. But I know I sold a few last night. I'll need to do an audit and check, make sure, because I don't think I listed them all right. I have the green illusion, which you get a pink vein in the middle. Pink vein, that one's still listed. Um, Others with pink at the moment. The ruby ficus, you get some blushings of pink. That's a ficus elastica. You'll get a pink on the vein. You'll get some segmental pink pieces too. This one doesn't have any. He's got tips. He's got some tips, but let's see if we have any here that are showing a lot. So you'll get some segmental variegation. You'll get some pink flushing as well on some of these. Now I normally I'll try to get a restock on Pink Princess. You know what? I have one left that I said I was going to auction. Depending if we get enough viewers in the other app and whatnot, I might do the tricolor white princess. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Any anthuriums? I do have anthuriums. I have two types currently listed. I have Forgetty Eye. This one is one of the more easy. I still put them in that medium care because they do like a little higher humidity. They don't like to dry out 100% like your philodendrons. But again, don't keep them oversaturated. Let them dry out most of the way, just not 100%. And they're a little heavier feeder. So that I have the Forgetty Eye. This one's more beginner friendly if you're getting into anthuriums. This and the crystallinum. I'm sold out of crystallinum at the moment though. I've been on the hunt for a pink princess. Have you? I'll check. I'll check on Tuesday's restock if I can get some more pink princess in. If not, I have a order in queue, but that's for early next month. What are we? Is it we February yet? Maybe late this month. Maybe late this month if I'm lucky. Kind of depends on how well my sales go this next couple weeks. Ah, you nab the pink, the milk confetti. Awesome. I'm gonna pick you out a beautiful, beautiful specimen for you. Now another Anthurium I have. SB? What do you mean by SB? What SB on the that Ethereum? What's SB mean? I'm old. I don't know the slang. I don't know the slang. You gotta translate for me. Starting bid. Oh no, I have it under buy nows. All of my plants are buy nows at the moment. I have everything buy now that you see here listed in the shop under the buy now tab. Now we will be doing auctions at the end of the live though. I try to do ones I have like prime, beautiful specimens of normally, but we'll see. I'll let y'all vote out of a few things. So if you want to recommend something, we can recommend. But depending on how many viewers we have at the end of my live tonight, we'll do either one, two, or $3 auction. Starts at $1, goes up to whatever you decide to auction it up to, but they'll start at $1. Now this guy here, this one is the mix. This one is a little on the rarer side. He's the velvet. This is a poppy and a sub mix. Poppy little lemon num num num. I was like, I won't even butcher it. Poppy sub mix or Moria velvet. It is a mix, so you get a semi-velvet leaf, semi-velvet leaf on them. So I do have that one listed under Ethereum mix in the shop. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss any chats over here. A good plant food. Ooh, so plant foods, I'm not too picky on plant food. Not too picky on plant food. I recommend something around that a little bit less than a 10-10-10. You want semi-balanced on all the nutrients, the NP and K. And I like water soluble because I like to water it in versus the quick release, the slow release granular that goes on the topsoil. With the house plants, you're in a little more aeroid mix or sometimes a cocoa core mix, which doesn't retain the nutrients as well from that granular style. So I like the water soluble where you mix it in the water as you water it in. And I like something a little bit on the weaker side, less than 10-10-10. So you don't have to worry about burning your roots and you can water every 2 to 4 weeks with it to really help them kick off. If you get something closer to 10-10-10, once a month, once a month. Now, if you're using like the popular brand like Purived, which is super weak, you can use that every water every 2 weeks, every week and a half ish. But that's a 4-5-4 or something around there. So that's a lot weaker. Now you can make it a little higher concentrate and same idea once a month, but that's what I do is I put a little extra and but the brand isn't relevant, honestly. I recommend cheaper the better. Cheaper the better. Save your money and TikTok shop or website. Where's the Ethereum listed? Oh, you know what? That Ethereum is on. I didn't put that on. So this one for Giddy Eye is listed on TikTok right now. I can put the other one on TikTok if I don't have it. Let me check. You're talking the mix one, that semi velvet leaf. Great advice. Well, thank you, Pearl. Thank you. I'm very hands-on learning too, so it's like I want to experience myself before I start to recommend and all. But I've had a few years, a few years, almost what? Oh, geez, I'm old now. It's like I grew up in the plant world. I grew up at a plant nursery, and then we've been doing our own business for 3 years now, around 3 years, if not more. 4 years. 5 years? I don't know. Yeah, it's all. I've slept since then. I forgot, but I've been very hands-on with my product and the experience because I want to make sure to test the plants, and that way I can recommend or not recommend certain plants. Some that are easier, some that are harder. I try to stay towards the easy care where everyone can succeed. That way, it's also easier on me on taking care of them as they're waiting to be adopted. Let me check the granulars are the bane of my existence. Maybe dramatic, but I really don't like them. Yeah, granular does better with the outdoor or the ones with denser soil. And you got to top water them. You got to top water it to get it to seep through to your plants. So it's and then you're like, oh, did I put enough? And am I watering on it? Is it actually dispersing in? It's like so. It's just easier, water soluble. You make sure it's getting to all that soil, refreshing the nutrients throughout the whole plant. So let's see, Ethereum. Nope, I don't have it. Okay, let me list the Ethereum. Bear with me. You know what? I can't, can I? Can I do it? I can do it with this. It's going to be an ugly picture. I can do that. I can do it on this. The camera on this thing sucks, but you'll get the idea. All right, so let's do Ethereum. Let me look again. I had the Forgetty Eye on there, so if that one is missing, it did sell out. Why does it keep doing that? I don't want. Yeah, this TikTok's been glitchy with creating new items. Oh, now it crashed on me. It's like, oh, they need to get their stuff together so we can get our update. Need an update. All right, so I'm adding Ethereum. I only have two left of the Ethereum. I have three. You know what? I have one more too. I didn't show. I don't know if this one sold last night though. I have one Windlinger. One Windlinger, which is the long belt style of Ethereum. Long belt style of Ethereum. So one Windlinger here. Yeah, so I'll leave those, and then we'll put this guy up here. Let's do a smaller one. That way, when you get it, it's exciting because it's bigger. So these three here. Oh, you can't even see them. Oh well. Oh well. Let me focus. Focus. Let's get this in here. Add manual listing. There we go. And and therium and there. I can't spell. Add some. Add some people think there needs to be more fertilizer in soil. Oh, and some people think there's more. I mean, if you get a weak granular, you need a lot of it. Most granulars are quite on the stronger side, though. Oh, Anthurium. I don't have any Anthurium listed. Did I just forget to put them? I'll do a search. I'm pretty sure I've listed these though. Yeah, that's. I might not even put them on. So let me double check my Ethereum. I've just re-added my inventory to TikTok since we launched this last weekend again, and I missed some items. Oh, the capitalization is going to drive me nuts, and this thing's so hard to scroll on. It's like, thank you, TikTok. It was free from TikTok, so thank you, TikTok. But like, it is pretty slow. It's a pretty crappy tablet. I mean, it's like $40, so it's not like it was a break the bank tablet though. So Anthurium, and I'm gonna just call it mix. 4-inch pot. Plant in 4-inch nursery pot. And then we need a picture. Thinks it's a flower pot, so whatever. We won't fight TikTok. TikTok's being grumpy. Seller to take pictures and record video while using the app. All right. And oh my gosh, this camera's really bad. I'm so spoiled with that iPhone camera. That new growth though. I can't even see you. Can you guys see me? I had the screen up. Can't wait till the next restock coming Tuesday. Tuesday, we're getting that restock. This one's the Anthurium mix. That's the semi-velvet leaf. Semi-velvet leaf. I'm adding it to TikTok now, though. So if you guys are interested on TikTok, we're at 25K, guys. 25K. If we, you know what? Let's sweeten the deal. If we get to 75K before we get off at 10:30, we'll double it. We'll double our giveaway. 75K before 10:30, guys. Can we do it? Can we do it? So 10:30, it's our cutoff. So if we don't make it by 10:30, we're going over to Whatnot to do our dollar auction exclusive over there. So if you haven't made an account over there, the link's in my bio. Links in my bio. We're going to do at 10:30 a dollar auction. Depending how many viewers we have over there, we'll do 1, 2, or 3. If we have 10, 20, or 30 viewers over there. So this one is my rare Anthurium. I've got, we'll put 5. No, 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 it's not chemicals. No, it's not hazardous. And submit. They've been really fast with our reviews today, too. So hopefully that just pops right through instantly. All right, we'll give that a minute to load. When it pops up, I'll add it. Let me check about the Forgetti Eye. The Forgetti Eye. We ordered garden seeds today and 48 medicinal herbs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Perfect timing. It'll get here in good time. Just a perfect time to plant. Normally next month, most of the items are you start planting, especially indoors. You can start planting some indoors today, like I did last week. It's a little early, but I got excited. Well, technically it's February now, so it's not as early. It's more reasonable now. So I'm still in January mode. It's February. It's February 1st. It's February 1st, guys. What happened? Where'd the month go? Where'd the month go? All right, it's still nope. Anthurium's up. Okay, that one's up. Let me check the other two orders. See if I have any Anthurium that's sold. If not, I have Forgetti Eye and Windlinger. You know what? I gotta, because it's got a drop down menu. Oh, I did. I butchered that. Oh, I fat fingered that one. I did it again. Can't spell. Come on. TH. There, no, not multiple one. Ethereum. Come on. Delivered. 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 All right. Okay, I didn't put them on. I didn't put them on. I've got 1, 2, 3 Ethereum and 1 Windlinger. So let's add those right now. That way, if anyone's interested in these Ethereums, we can put them on. You can nab them today. My shipping days are Monday, Tuesday. Remember, if you did make a purchase with us and you're in a frigid area, if your high temperature is below 40, add the heat pack in the shop. If your high temperature is below 32, upgrade that to the cold packing method to ensure quality arrival. And I do have Alocasia Frydek listed. I don't recommend that one if you are in a frigid area. If you want to try it, we can try it, but that one won't be guaranteed in a frigid area. There's the heat pack stress out the cream parts, the white parts. All right, so I'm doing Forgetii. I'm adding 3. You know what? We'll put 2. And then Windlinger. That's not a Windlinger. I keep cutting it's not a Windlinger. I keep calling it that. It's not that. It's not what it is. I fat fingered it again. It's come on. It is Windlinger. Okay. I keep mixing the 2 names of the other plant too. We got that one on there. 1. Done. Done. Now let's put them on for anyone interested. Be quick though. Be quick, because there's only 2 in 1. So we're gonna add all 3 Anthuriums. There's 1. Forgettii's on there. You know what? I put them on there and I just didn't have the stock. I remember that now. There we go. They're at the top. Number 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 at the top. Let's pin the mix. This is our semi-velvet leaf one. I have this labeled under Mix Anthurium. Beautiful new growth. Comes out a little bit of a tone. Hardens off to the green. You see, that's my smallest one. The ones I'm going to ship out, you're going to get a little bit bigger. But beautiful heart on those, on a semi-velvet leaf. The other options I have available as well. This one's Forgettii, great for on the beginner side of Anthurium. I still put them in the easy medium care though, because they don't like to dry out 100%. Don't keep them waterlogged. Let them dry out most of the way, but not 100%. And bright indirect lights, like a little higher humidity as well. So remember, we are aiming, if we can make this giveaway 75K likes before 10:30 today, we're going to do 2 instead. We'll double it. It's double or nothing though. At 10:30, we're cutting off. So if we can make 75K before 10:30, we're going to do 2 giveaways to end the live. And then we're going to jump over to our not exclusive and do dollar auctions. If we have 10, 20, or 30 people, we're going to do $1, $2, or $3 auctions at the end of our live at 10:30. So we have 2 exclusives going on tonight. 2 exclusive. And I'll let you guys vote on a couple options on what we do for the giveaway and dollar auctions. So Forgettii, the Windlinger here, I only have the 1. Only have the 1. Oh, he's got 2 growth points though. Okay, don't try to open the leaf. Leave the leaf be. Windlinger, he's got 2 growth points apparently. Windlinger, you get the really long leaves, super long leaves on the Anthurium. This one's like a glossy leaf, though. It's not the velvet version. Windlinger, Velvet Mix, and Forgettii are my 3 Anthuriums on my catalog at the moment. Remember, if you do see something on the bottom screen that you want to see up close and personal, let me know. We'll take a peek at it. We'll take a peek. Let me know if there's anything y'all want to see, guys. All right, I'll put them over here for now. Don't want to squish them. Don't want to squish them. Remember, don't forget, if you make a purchase today, make sure to claim the coupon. Make sure to claim the coupon so you can use it during checkout. If you make a purchase, you're in a frigid area. If your high temperature is below 40 degrees, add the heat pack. If your high temperature is below 32, add the cold packing method, which comes with a heat pack. That's the foil liner as well as the 72-hour heat pack. And they last longer than that, especially with the method I use to pack. Am I shipping to Alaska? I'm not. No, I'm not. Not currently. Not currently. I might open that back up in spring, but right now with the frigid temperatures, and then the fact that Alaska's time frame is 2 weeks shipping instead of the 1 week expected, I don't risk it at the moment. But coming spring, I should open that back up. I should open that back up. Now Hawaii, I don't think I'll open back up because their imports are strict and their time frame's even longer. So, but Alaska, I'll open back up eventually. Yeah, shipping to Hawaii, Alaska's expensive too. It's like $40 sometimes to ship to Alaska, but Hawaii is even higher. So those two are currently restricted at the moment. We're at 28K, guys. We need 75K likes before 10:30. We got 25 minutes. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it for a double giveaway? It'll be a double or nothing at 10:30. So one more time, I want to show these gorgeous beauties. If you're looking for a overgrown plant, a beautiful overgrown plant. Let's get rid of that drop-in leaf. This is my peace lily. Always got a little bit of a burn from the light. A huge monster peace lily, though. Huge monster peace lily. I have three guys. Three of them left on this. Three of these left. Only three peace lilies left. What else do I have? Let's show off. If you like easy care, if easy care is your game, I have Ficus elasticas, which are amazing pet rocks. Amazing pet rocks. This is the Ficus elastica burgundy. This is the 6-inch option. I have a 4-inch, 6-inch, and 8-inch treed version if you want the big guy. The 4-inch, this is my 4-inch, 4-inch, and my 8-inch. The 8-inch option. Bam. Look at all that plant. This tag, that's useless tag. Get him off. You don't want the tag. So 8-inch, already treed up. Already treed up. Beautiful canopy. 6-inch, quite a bit, super full, but a lot of littler plants. And then the 4-inch is the baby. 4-inch is the baby. I have the 4-inch in a separate item number than the 6-inch and the 8-inch. I think I do have them grouped in there together with the 4-inch, but don't buy that one. Buy the other item number. It's a little cheaper. It's a little cheaper for the 4-inch on the other item. I don't think I matched the price right when I entered it. Any Ring of Fire? Yes, I do. Let's see. Ring of Fire. This was the one next. Ring of Fires. I do have a couple of these guys left. Ring of Fire. The Burning Ring of Fire. Stunning, stunning plant. Now, philodendron are one of my favorite categories. Oh, thank you, MacArthur. 40. We're at 40 heart me's. Thank you for the daily heart me. Up to 40. We're climbing. We're climbing back up. We were at 30 this last week, so we're getting back up there. Awesome. Appreciate the support. That helps push us to the For You page. So that's the only gift I don't feel bad about asking for. Thank you for the daily heart me. Let me know on Whatnot if it's not showing in the shop. Let me know if it's not showing in the shop. I think I have it listed in the buy now on the shop though. Like I'm pretty confident I have the Ring of Fire listed. They're getting big. Now I have multiple sizes of our Thai constellation as well. This is one of the 4-inch. One of the 4-inch already got roots coming out the bottom. I have 3-inch and 2-inch available. The 2-inch come two to a pot. So if you get the 2-inch, you get 2 for 1. But I have 3-inch and 4-inch if you're looking for more mature. The 4-inch are a couple leaves, about 1 or 2 leaves from finished rating. A lot of the 4-inch that I already sent out were already finished rating, but the last few I have aren't quite there yet. Another leaf or two though. This guy is probably 2 leaves, and I have 1. I think this guy sold yesterday though. I think this guy sold yesterday. That was the bigger one. Look at those crazy spider legs going everywhere. He needs to be up potted. Like that needs to be up potted. And then just to show off, we'll show that one's a baby. I want the bigger guy, this guy. So I do have the 2-inch option too. They range, they normally have about 2 leaves each plant. This guy would be my next one, which is crazy. He's got a lot of leaves. That's the 2-inch option. So you get, oh, these are really close together. It's hard to tell, but here's 2 plants in there, 2 plants in that one. I do have it listed. Let me thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. We're at 31K, guys. We're climbing. Can we get to that 75K? We have 20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes left on today's live. Oh, I got to show this one. Look at this one. He's dropped a couple leaves. Oh, that's older. No, he dropped a leaf. The leaf he dropped was so beautiful, though. It was a half. There's his oldest leaf. But look at the new one that came out. Look how gorgeous that is. It's all cream. That is a Thai constellation. This is one of my 2-inch options. One of my 2-inch options. He's dropping that leaf, so we'll just go ahead and take it off. Take off this leaf. He's popping out a big air root too. But look at that. That is stunning. All that creamy tone. He's got like multiple leaves too that are like that, but good splash on the rest of them. The splash is the more common color with Thai constellations. So those are the 3 sizes of Tycon I have. I also have, if you're looking for something a little more exotic that not everybody has, this is the mint Monsteras, Deliciosa mints. New leaf. Look at that beautiful big old new leaf. They range from the cream tone with the green veining to the splash tone. Every leaf is unique when it comes to the mint Monstera. It's another large form Monstera as well. They are the most exotic item on my catalog. And as you can see, I'm running low. I only have 6 left. I think I sold 2 last night. So I only have 6 left. 6 left. Beautiful though. That was the plant I was most excited to get. That's one of my wish list plants that I finally got to check off. I can't wait to add him into the pot with his other Monstera brothers. The trio pot I have of the Aria, Albo, and Tycon. I need to add them in so I can, and Bromark's Flame, put them both in the pot and just have a multi Monstera pot. I like to combine plants, even though the growth habit's different on them, but at the small size, it really doesn't matter. They all kind of grow the same at the medium small size. All right, guys, remember, if there's anything y'all see on the shop icon you want to see up close and personal, let me know. Let me know name or number. We're doing an exclusive giveaway tonight. If we can make it to 75K before our cutoff at 10:30, if we can make it, I sweeten the pot, and we're going to do a double giveaway if we can make it in time. So if we don't make it by 10:30, though, we're going to go ahead and call it a night and do our Whatnot exclusive dollar auction based on how many people we have over there. We'll do 1, 2, or 3 if we have 10, 20, or 30 people. Can I show me the fry deck? I can. Remember, I don't recommend these going to cold zones. So if you're in a cold zone that would need a heat pack, I recommend holding off till spring before you add one of these because the cream and whites are super sensitive even to the heat pack or the cold. So I don't recommend it for the cold zones, but those are my Alocasia fry decks. The one in the picture is the baby. I say baby, but look at that. That's a stunner. And then he's got 2 babies popping up down there. 2 little babies popping up. One and, oh, the other one's really small. You can't see at the bottom, but he's on the bottom. It's like those gorgeous colors, though. They are popping on camera. It's like, ooh, I want to keep that one, and I want to keep that one, and I want to keep that one, and that one, and then like it's like there's none left for you guys. I'm sold out. It's like I'm gonna have to nab one of these though. They kind of mature at that 3-ish foot though. They're not like the monster regal shields and all. They are the smaller size. Are these on Whatnot, Cheryl? Yes, I do have these on Whatnot. I do. I just listed them on both. They're on both. They're called a variegated Alocasia fry deck. It's the only fry deck I have on the shop. I don't have the regular colors, just the variegated right now. Pin it. Oh, pin it. We need to pin it on Whatnot or TikTok. Fry deck. Fry. Right there, right there. This is a rare variety of alocasia. Remember, alocasia are bright light. They need bright light. They do not tolerate lower light, especially variegated ones. Bright light, bright indirect light. They can take morning sun and late afternoon sun filtered through the window, but bright light, artificial light suffices. They're hungrier feeders. Alocasia like to be fertilized every month or so. And then the when you water, drown them, water them through heavy, but let them dry out most of the way in between watering. They don't like to sit in wet legs too long, the wet pot. Cheryl nabbed her one. She nabbed one. We'll pick out a winner, Cheryl, to go with your camouflage aglaonema. You're eyeing all these rare plants now, huh? Trying to fill out your collection with some rares, I see. And your mint needs a buddy. You got a mint that needs a buddy. Mine are drooping in bright room. They're curling any tips. If they're curling on the edges, that sometimes means you either let them dry out a little too much or the humidity is too low. That could be a sign of either of those. If they're drooping, their alocasia are super light sensitive. So if your light source is from over here, okay, let me show this way. If your light source is from over here, instead of them growing like that, they turn. Their leaves will grow like literally face the light. They'll turn and face the light. Alocasia are super phototropic and turn towards the light. So it might not necessarily be drooping. It might literally just your light source is from the bottom and it's literally trying to face down and maximize the solar panel facing the light source. Pothos Enjoy. You know what? I thought I sold it. Let me double check I didn't sell out. I thought I sold out of Pothos Enjoy. I had two. Let me double check here. Orders. Pothos. It's been a little bit harder now since I'm dual streaming. I have to manage two inventories. That's why I've been hesitant about adding it on the website too, because it's like I don't want a third inventory to have to manage. Right now, I don't have a ton of inventory of onesie twosies of a lot of things too. So it's all right. I sold one. That leaves one. That leaves one. Let's show it. Where did I put it? Where's my Pothos? It's supposed to be right there. It's supposed to be right there. Where art thou? Did I get? Yeah, you're in water queue. Let's see. There you are. There you are. I found them. I found them. They got watered yesterday and they didn't move back yet. So that is the Pothos Enjoy in the 4-inch container I have. I've gotten 6-inch ones too. So I'll try to get a 6-inch option for next week when I restock on Tuesday. Steph, he just add the alocasia fry deck. Variegated fry deck's what I just showed below. Yeah, I think it's still pinned. I had it pinned a second ago. Rick would like to claim a fry deck. I'll pick you out the best one. I'll pick you out the best right now. I can't do claims because I've got a little too many orders during the weekend. Now, send me a private message. Maybe we can work something out. But yeah, once you lock in the order, send me a private message. And since we're on Whatnot, I can send pictures. So maybe I could do it that way. Oh, you're the one that messaged me earlier. Yes. Go ahead and lock it in. Make sure you're not in a frigid area where it's cold. And then send me a private message and I'll send you maybe a couple pictures options to choose from. Like I'm feeling generous this week. It's like I don't have that many orders, but I try not to get overwhelmed because it redacts a lot of information. TikTok's different. Here on Whatnot, it doesn't redact as much information. So, how can you tell the difference between Enjoy and Pearl and Jade? Jade Pothos is solid green, and they have big leaves. That's just the green version. Now, Pearl and Jade is the pattern's a little bit different. The rule of thumb I kind of use is the exterior. If they're more exterior type of variegation, then it's the Enjoy, and the more interior splotchy is the Pearl and Jade. But there's some varieties of Pearl and Jade. The more The more staple pearl and jade that I know is more matte as well. A little bit more of a matte green instead of the more vibrant green you see here. But not all pearl and jade across the board fit that description. It's not on here now. It's on there. I have it. I have it's on the buy now tab, and it's under Alocasia Fry Deck. It doesn't have the super high variegation in the picture though. I chose like the smallest one to put it in the picture. I'll pin it if I let me find it. Just scroll, scroll, scroll. Did they all sell? Did I not list enough of them? I don't see it now. Let's see. It's not showing. Bear with me. Let me put. I need to put some more in stock. I guess I sold a handful of them because I just sold one to Cheryl. She must have nabbed the last one I had on listed. I have a dozen, but I only listed like 3 or 5. Momo, you were only able to get one. Get one what? What were you trying to get? The Pearl and Jade or the Enjoy? I was wondering because it's showing one more left. Okay. So that's Friday. Can I not do whatnot on here? Do I put whatnot, right? Oh, good. I'm logged in. I was about to say, I don't think I logged in, did I? I did. We're at 40K, guys. We have 8 more minutes. Can we get to 75K before we call it a night? Momo, did you want a second fry deck? Did you want an extra fry deck? You're not in a cold area, right? I'll add another to the inventory if need be, but as long as you're not in a cold area. All right, where is fry deck? I think I listed a good 5 on each. I think I put 3 over there on whatnot though. Yeah, it fell off. I'm trying to put it back on. Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes, maybe. Momo, I'm totally confused. Let me know if I need to add another fry deck. I can put another on the inventory. I have extras. All right, so inventory. Oh, it's under inactive now, isn't it? That's why. Yeah, there it is. Let's put 2 more over there. Save. I'm listing them probably cheaper than they need to be. Normally at that size and that color, I see them around 70 or 80. I got a deal on them, so I'm passing the deal over to you to have them at 58. I think I listed them. So now Alocasia Friday. Let me make sure it pop back up over here. Or do I have to re-add it? Put some inventory. Oh, give me a minute. Figure out why it's not. Import from inventory. Alocasia. It looks like it's glitching out on me. Is it showing now on your guys? It's not loading over here on whatnot for me for the fry deck at the moment. The Okay, so if you're in a cold area, I don't recommend buying the fry deck at the moment. If you need a heat pack, there's a chance that the cream parts will get stressed from the heat pack itself. So if you are in a frigid area where you need the cold packing method, I recommend holding off till spring. If you want to try it, I'm okay with trying it, but I can't guarantee you're not going to get a little stress in transit. Just because it's a super sensitive velvet leaf plant and variegated, and the heat packs can sometimes be a little stressful on transit. But yeah, if you're in an area that's your high is above 50, above 40, no, we don't need any addition heat packs. You're great. We're great. We're good there. Right now, the temperatures are just all over the place. It's like some areas are still in the 20s, some are back up to 70s, 80s, like here in Texas. So it's like your temperatures. So just use your judgment on those. That's fine. You can get one next time. For the Peru in mine, Ash, did you add it to the order notes? Oh, it wouldn't let me attach a note to my order. Could you send me a private message so I don't miss it? Yeah, send me a private message about that one so I don't forget. I go through my private messages when I get offline and I turn them into hand notes. That way I will not miss it. I do not want to miss that. Think we're good? It's showing. Oh no, you're above 60s. Yeah, you're good then. You don't need to do any cold packing method. Made an offer on whatnot if you're able to check it. I meant to turn off offers. Right now, I have the coupon going, so use the coupon in the corner. Right now, that's the best I could offer. That would be the best discount I could offer is that coupon right there. Offers are they hide them because it's got seller and buyer, and I always look at the buyer and I miss it. Yeah, yeah. So I went ahead and canceled it. If you want to nab it with the coupon though, you just type in the save XYZ, the save and the number in the chat the you have to put it in your wallet first, I think, and then you add it. Oh no, you forgot the coupon. It might let you cancel it if you want to cancel it and rebuy it. I don't think it's not like TikTok where I get charged for cancellations. I think Whatnot just cancels perfectly fine. No, I don't need, I think there's a cancellation rate which I have to keep under or it blocks my shop. But if you want to cancel it and rebuy it with the save coupon, then you're welcome to. Zion, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? How's your weekend going? We're looking at some gorgeous plants. Looking at some gorgeous plants. It doesn't look like we're gonna make the goal for the giveaway tonight, though. Did I see your message? Let me scroll. Let me scroll. Ash. The private message, I can't see it until I get offline. I don't have the app over here. It's not logged in right. So if you sent me a message, I'll check it as soon as we get offline. If you're talking chats, I didn't see any new chats in the chat box though. So right now we're 25 people. 25 people. That means we are unlocked $1 auction over on Whatnot. So if you haven't downloaded Whatnot yet, if you follow our referral link in my bio, you'll get a $15 coupon on your first purchase. At 10:30, we're jumping over there since it doesn't look like we hit the giveaway goal for tonight. We're jumping over there to do dollar auctions. Based on how many people we have over there, we'll do $1, $2, or $3 auctions though. So if you haven't downloaded it, go ahead and jump on that. That way you have a few minutes to set up your wallet. You'll have to set up the wallet before you can auction. And then we'll pick a couple plants. Right now we're at 28. We might get up to 30 and do $3 auctions. They start at $1. Hopefully they don't end at $1. but you normally get some good deals over there with the dollar auctions. So what? I need to start brainstorming what we're gonna do. Someone suggested a moonlight as our dollar auction. Maybe we can do a moonlight. I'll give y'all something to choose. I'll let y'all vote like I did yesterday. I'll let y'all vote again like I did yesterday. All right. So any other items we want to check out in the shop, let me know. Let me know. We still have a couple minutes before we call it a night here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. If you did join towards the end here, welcome, welcome. We're always love seeing new faces and expanding our plant family. We're dual streaming right now, so make sure to hop over to Whatnot to do the exclusive dollar auctions here momentarily. You need the referral link and the coupon for $15. New users get a $50 coupon. It links in my bio. But welcome, I'm Taylor. This is My Plant Wagon. We're a small family business based out of Rockwall, Texas, shipping gorgeous houseplants directly to your doorstep. Gorgeous houseplants. We've got rares, we've got some exotics. We can't wait to do a restock next Tuesday. So if you didn't see something on the shop that you caught your eye yet, check back next Tuesday. We'll have some new items, a restock of a lot of popular ones. Brenda, thanks for hanging out with us. Good night. Good night. Appreciate you spending your time with us. Momo, I got another. Can I combine them? Did you get TikTok and Whatnot? If you got one and one, send me a private message with both your order numbers. I'll combine shipping. You'll get a flat for the. I have to use the label. or it thinks I didn't send it. So I have to use a label. I'll send one as a flat. As long as I can get it in the same box, I much rather combine in the boxes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just send me your order numbers for both in a chat and a private message on either TikTok or whatnot, whatever your preference. All right, all right, all right. So let's start brainstorming about what we're going to do as a dollar auction tonight. What are we going to do as a dollar auction? Should we do some more economic that will sell for cheaper? Or should I pick out a rare or something? What are we thinking? It's okay. Buddy, I'm not going to cancel on you. I think messes something up with. There is a cancellation rate, but I'm okay with my rate right now. Like I don't have I have one, which was my mom who accidentally bought something. But as long as I stay below a certain number, it doesn't hurt my shop. So if you need to, it's okay. It's okay. If not, I appreciate the tip. I'll take the extra money. Appreciate it. How much is the shipping and heat packs? I have them in the shop for I think $6 and $12, which is my cost. It's now the cold packing insulation actually cost me a little bit more, quite a bit more than that actually, but it offsets some of my costs. I try to list it as close to cost. I don't want to profit off of that. I just need help offsetting the immense packing costs that can add up. Last year, I did a complimentary and I don't think I made a single dollar profit that whole month. Like, so it's like this year I can't do that again. So I had to add it on the shop this year. But yes, I do have them listed. Heat pack, if your high temperature is below 40 degrees, add the heat pack. If your high temperature is below 32, add the cold packing method, which comes with a heat pack. That's the foil insulation. That is, I've had plants arrive in less than 10 degrees and perfectly fine with that method. So very confident on our method. I do recommend if your high temperature is below 10, hold off till spring. Hold off till spring. I don't like to risk it, but we've had some good success with it either way. So, all right, let's pick out some for our dollar auctions tonight. Thank you, everybody on TikTok, for hanging out with us. Should we go ahead and close out TikTok or should we tease? I guess we can tease them. We can tease them of the dollar auctions. Maybe they'll move over to Whatnot and use our referral link and get that $15 coupon on my bio. My bio, if you need the referral link, new users get a $15 coupon. That's a free plant over there. It's a free plant. So let's pick out some items we can do dollar auctions on. You know what? I'm just gonna go right into the first dollar auction. Who's ready? Tell me you're ready. Let me know if you're ready in the chat. I want to make sure you guys are ready for this. First dollar auction. Let's make a 3-pack ficus bundle. What do y'all think? What am I gonna do when I shut this place down? That's why I'm over here. That's why I'm building Whatnot finally. Is I need a backup. I have a website as well, and I'm going to start prioritizing YouTube more. I told myself I was going to make a long form video for YouTube last week. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. I say tomorrow, but I'm gonna at least start it tomorrow. I've been kind of lazy with that. I don't like being on camera, and I get anxious on filming, especially when it's something I have to then edit and put together, and it's like, I don't like that, or oh my I don't know. I get too judgmental of myself. So it's one thing talking live and I don't have to see myself too much, but on video is like, I was like, I can't stand that. Like I look like a potato up there. Send a card when I get your stuff. So the website's super easy. It's our name. It's our name. My Plant Wagon. MyPlantWagon.com. Auction voice. I need to practice my auction voice. I have to practice. I have to practice. I'll try to remember to do the cards. I've been trying to slip the cards in the orders, but we'll have Whatnot either way. So either way, we'll stay on Whatnot. The shipping is cheaper on Whatnot. That's why I haven't just went straight for the website, because website I'm looking at $15 to $40 for a shipment per shipping label. Over on here on Whatnot, it's a flat $9. Like I can't beat that. TikTok's a flat $9 to $12, kind of around there. So it's just I can't compete with that. So I've kind of kept prioritizing those. Micro Machine Man, what is that, Lemmy? What is that? What's a micro machine man? All right, let's do this first dollar auction, and then I'll let y'all choose the second one. What they take, yeah, you know what? That's a good addition, but because they take 10%. TikTok and whatnot both take flat, not flat, but 10% ish, 10% ish. So it's a little bit offset, but then the shipping is still dramatic. So it's like I could eat a little bit of it over there on the website, but I'm trying to find a better option, like uh, a group, a third party to buy the labels through or something maybe. Micro Machines. When I asked, I was a kid. He was an auctioneer, and he talked super fast. Micro Machine Man. Is that something I'll have to Google? I don't remember that. I remember with my dad watching the car auctions constantly. Like he was gonna buy an old vintage car, like we had money like that. All right, let me set this up. I can't read the chats. Remember on TikTok, hey Carla, welcome in. We just wind down. We're just winding down, calling it an end. But we're doing an exclusive whatnot auction coming up right now. Right now, if you haven't made a whatnot account yet, check the link in my bio. If you follow that link, New Year's get a $15 coupon to use on their first purchase. We're going to do a ficus bundle. It's going to start at $1, and whatever they auction it up to over there, this is whatnot exclusive. Where are we located? We're located in Rockwall, Texas. Rockwall, Texas, y'all. Rockwall, y'all. All right, bear with me. I can't see the chat while I set this auction up. This is a whatnot exclusive. Let's take a picture. Ficus bundle. Three 4-inch plants. All right, one's going to start at $1. This one's going to be 3 pounds and publish. This will be our first auction of the night. Depending on how many people we have in the chat at the end of the end of this auction, we'll either do 2 or 3 total. Right now, we're at 34 people. So as long as we can stay above 30, we'll do all three $3 auctions over there. So don't miss out. Don't miss out, TikTok people. Whatnot's easy download, easy, quick. You get a coupon if you follow our link for new users. Don't miss out. You get hell of deals over there sometimes. Joe, Pop Joe, Pop Joe, Pop Joe. No, here. Welcome in, welcome in. We always like seeing new faces. Welcome to the Plant Wagon. We're doing perfect timing. We're doing a dollar auction. This one's going to be, oh, looks like we already got a pre-bid in. Pre-bid in of $6. $6. We got 3 plants. This one, you're going to get all 3 of these ficus elasticas. We got a burgundy, a ruby, and an Audrey. Audrey is a little bit rarer of a ficus. Super easy care. These are pet rocks. Bright indirect light to medium light tolerant. They can even tolerate medium low light. Medium light, they thrive though. They thrive in medium light. Bright indirect light to medium low light tolerant, and then let them dry out most of the way in between waterings. Regular fertilizer cycle of every 6 weeks or so. You'd like to have the one that was in the middle? Okay, yeah. Send me a message so I don't forget. Send me a message. All right. We're going to start this auction at 40. So 1 minute, 1 minute. Invite your friends. Get all your plant friends in here to try. Or I guess you don't want competition. Maybe don't invite your friends so there's no competition. But if we drop down to less than 30, we won't do all 3 auctions. So I don't know. It's kind of a fine line. We'll have to. Well, appreciate you hanging out with us. We'll see you later. Good night. Good night. We're from Rockwall, Texas here. Rockwall, Texas. Rockwall, Texas. Welcome in. Welcome in, Sheila. How are you? Right now, we are closing down our TikTok live here momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on while we do the whatnot exclusive auctions. So Lemmy, if you can pop over there and put it in the chat and let people know what we're about to do. That way I don't get flagged for repeating that. But we are doing a whatnot exclusive here. Whatnot exclusive. We're going to start this in less than a minute. Start this in less than a minute. Less than, oh, why has this got profanity in it? Let's skip that one. No profanity on TikTok. They'll shut me down. They don't play over here. Join through a share link. Ah, someone invited a friend. We got a friend in here. Welcome, welcome. Perfect timing. We're starting our ficus bundle auction. Started at $1. Whatever you guys bid it up to is what it'll go for. You get all 3 of these 4-inch. How do you pre-bid? It's just at the bottom, a button at the bottom. I think it's a swipe. I might be wrong though. We're about to start it either way. We'll run it for 1 minute. We'll just do 1 minute. So it'll be quick. It'll be quick. How do we get Whatnot? If you need the Whatnot link, the link is in my bio. Link is in my bio. So follow that link. You're going to miss this auction, but you can catch the other 2 if you're quick. Takes a minute to set up the wallet though. So follow that quickly. New users get a $15 coupon if they follow my referral link on the bio. Have to go to the, oh, thank you for that. I was not aware. Have to go to the auction tab and Whatnot and pre-bid. Thank you. I'm still new here. This is week 3. We just started week 3. First touch the bottom and it'll pop up. Well, thank you Beck Scholar back too. Delcinamis. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but thank you for your help. Or you can click the picture of the plant and it takes you to the pre-bid. Awesome. Imbear bottoms. All right, here we go. Any green syngonium? I do have a green with the pink veins I can show. I call it, it's a green illusion is the name I know it by. Green illusion. So this one's no sudden death. We're starting 1 minute. It is launch. Right now we got $16. King Random Salmon. King Random Salmon's in the lead, $16. Oh, back in the lead again, $19. $19 in the lead. 20. Are you bidding against yourself or am I just not catching the other people bidding? Are you just that generous in bidding it up? It looks like he's just bidding it up himself. I think he has the auto bid on maybe. Maybe the auto bid. Jordan's back in the game. $27 for the 3-pack of Ficus elasticas. Ficus, you trying to get the combo like your mom. Your mom got the combo already. She's gonna be teasing you. Oh, King's back in the lead. $28. $28 for the 3-pack. You'll get the Ficus Ruby, the Audrey, and the Burgundy. All 3. Oh, yes, it's the auto bid. Going once, 28. Oh, King's back in the lead, 34. Going once. Cheryl. What, Cheryl? You already have this. You already have one of these, Cheryl. Jordan's like, that's mine. 42. 42 going once, twice, and sold. Congratulations, Jordan. Now she can't tease you. Now you both get to tease Alex that you don't have the Ficus bundle. You don't have the Easy Care Ficus bundle. Awesome. That's our first one. Our first auction of the night. We have 2 more, right? So far we have 2 more. As long as we stay above 30. The next one, let's let you guys pick what the next dollar auction is. We'll give you some options here. Give you some options. Ooh, that was a good one. These things have been taken off lately. You know what? How about something I don't have listed? Do I have anything not listed? I have that, but that's big. I don't want to. I don't want to pack that. So, okay. Can I? Nah. We'll wait. I want to grow those out a little more. I bet soon we'll get these back on. I've got some of these still that I want to grow out a little bit more before I get them back on. I have three of those left. What else? What else? Something that isn't as common. You want those? All of these are available on the shop on TikTok if you're interested. All of them are available, but right now, what I'm referring to is our dollar auctions over exclusively on Whatnot. For new users, if you haven't made an account yet, follow the link in my bio for a $15 coupon off your first purchase. Oh, the last one I was holding, those aren't listed yet. Those aren't listed. I'm trying to. They're variegated alocasia odoras, sometimes called Bautic, depending on what grower. But yeah, they're variegated odoras. They get quite large when they're mature. They're that 3 to 5 foot mature rate. But I don't have them listed yet. I'm trying to grow them a little bit more. A little bit more. I think I had them listed at 55 last time, but these are a little bit smaller than those were. So I'm trying to get them back to that price point again. Do you know how we can remove the order volume limit from TikTok Shop? It's depending on how many sales you did. So that's automated from TikTok. So if you're under, like new users have an order limit until you hit a certain time frame or a certain amount of like a certain rating. So the rating is a matter as well. So I think you have to stay above like a 3.5 or 3.6 or something like that. A medium silver. Ooh, okay. That's, you know what? I have those listed. Should we do one as an auction? These suckers are thirsty though. That's the medium silvers I have. Medium silvers. He's already ready for another water. It's like I water these every 2 to 3 days. They're thirsty suckers. They get a little droopy like a peace lily, like Syndapsis that curls a little bit, but these curl a lot. Like they tell you when they're thirsty. Hopefully, oh yeah, hopefully that makes some sense, Seed. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, for new users, they do limit. I think like the first 2 months or 3 months. Um, to it was. I've gotten limited once when I had what was it was an error or something, but it limited me literally like 10 a day, 10 orders a day, and I was like, oh, that sucks. Like I tried to do 20 a day when I go live. So I had to do lives daily to offset it. But I think it's a daily limit. The new users might be a weekly limit though. I've been doing it for a year and a half, so it's been a minute since I've logged. Auction it all. Oh, as a bundle, like together or separate. Will I run the silver? You want me to do a silver or medium? I can do a silver or medium, I guess. Any Hoyas right now? I have two types of Hoyas. I have compactor rope and obovata variegated. Obovata variegated and compactor rope are my two Hoyas available in the shop. Two types of Hoyas available. So right now we're doing a Whatnot exclusive. Looks like a snake plant. Which one? Which one you're looking at? Top shelf left in. Oh yes, good eye, good eye. That is a snake plant. That one's a copper tone snake plant. It is a rare variety of snake plant. You get a rusty kind of finish, that brownish grayish finish. Looks like copper, like rust. Like it's an eerie style. I always got two plants in it. Now I have that, and then the only other Sansevieria I have in stock at the moment is my Bonsell banded, the variegated banding. Where'd my chat go? There it is. I was like, where? I lost the chat. All right, Lemmy. Should we do a 3-pack or should we do them separate? 3-pack or separate, Lemmy. If you are on TikTok, you want to participate in these dollar auctions. Auctions start at $1. Jump over and follow our link on Whatnot on my bio. If you follow the link and you're a new user, you get a $15 coupon even to use for your first purchase. Separate. Jordan wants a 3-pack. They're different cares though, so separate makes a little more sense. They will want the 3-pack. Well, they want the 3-pack separate. Okay, we're kind of mixed. Kind of mixed. The people get what they want. You know what? All right. All right. Let's go. We need to water this one. We need to water it so I don't forget. You know what? We'll do a 3-pack. You want me over? Auction the Bonsell, maybe? Okay, maybe. Give me a minute. Let me set this one up real quick. This is a Whatnot exclusive. Don't threaten them with a good time. Import. Oh, I don't want to import it. I want to create quality listing. No lack of quality here. And then we'll do a 3-pack then. It's a random 3-pack, so I guess I'll label it random 3-pack. Random auction 3-pack plants and picture 3 4-inch pot plants. Starting at $1. This one's 3 items, so £3. And publish. Pin. All right, so this is our second auction. Oh, we got Alex in the house now. Now, is that actually Alex this time, or is it? Are the medium silver and Monstera Spider-Man the same? It's a different variety, but yes, it is. Spider-Man plant is an alternate name for it. But the Spider-Man, when it's mature, it gets the veining. It gets a lot more prominent veining. This one, again, these need water, so they're a little droopy. But you can see even with that size, it's even starting to get that prominent veining. But silver is the primary color you'll get on them. Same plant, there's just multiple varieties of them. So auction going right now, you're going to get all 3. You'll get a Moonlight Syndapsis, such an easy care plant. Hoya obovata variegated. You'll get these exact 3. And a peacock calathea. These are the 3 on the auction going. We'll do it at 55. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. If you're on TikTok, want to jump over. This is starting at $1. You're going to get all 3 plants starting at $1. You'll get these exact 3 as well. That's a nice comp, right? Hey, it's good contrast too. Good contrast. Get some easy care and you get an easy medium care. I put Calathea in medium care just because they're a little more finicky with the water. Don't let them dry out 100% like you do these other 2. Oh, it wants me to pin a new item. It's flagging me. It's saying I'm not pinning items enough. Okay, TikTok, bossy TikTok. Thinks I'm a bot. Any Hoya, Spencer? Did you see the two Hoya options I went to earlier? Did you miss them? I can go through them again. One of them is the Hoya obovata, and then the Hoya compacta, that Hoya rope, which is the tight curly leaves. Both of those cascade beautifully, and treat them kind of like a succulent. Let them dry out most of the way in between pictures. You sent a picture to IG with your problem child. Okay, I'll check that. I haven't checked Instagram in a bit, so I'll check that in a moment. 1 minute. We'll hit start in 1 minute. 1 minute. We're at 55. We're going live. 55. We're going live, guys. We got all 3 plants. All 3. You'll get the peacock, the Hoya obovata, and the moonlight if you win this auction. You'll get these exact 3 plants as well. Exact 3. And come on, 55. Come on, 55. Let's go. And we're launching. Start auction. 1 minute. Start. All right. Jennifer in the lead. Oh, Cheryl. You already have an obovata, Cheryl. You don't have those 2, I guess. Alex. Oh my. We got the family feud again going. Makara's in the lead. 57 for this gorgeous 3-pack. That Hoya is just going crazy. Gorgeous 3-pack for Makara. Makara. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Sorry in advance. 57. King's back in the game. 60 in the lead of King. We've got 30 seconds left on this auction. Who's going to bring home this beautiful 3-pack of plants? You'll get these exact 3 specimens here: a peacock calathea, moonlight syndapsis, and an obovata Hoya. King's in the lead with $60. Going once, going twice. Oh, someone bid up King. Jordan's up to 70, 70, going once to Jordan, going twice, and sold. Jordan, you're bringing those home. Didn't you win the last auction too? Well, congratulations. Thank you, Jordan, for all the support. You're going to be bringing home your own collection here. Beautiful additions to your collection. Rose, you want to see number 62? Absolutely. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. What is number 62? We'll take a look at it. Oh, it's a pot. It's a pot. That's a small pot. Let me show it. I'll show it. One moment. So that was our second auction of the night. We're above 30 viewers here, so we're going to do a third auction. Okay. PZL2. That's like R2D2. PZL2. We'll suggested the medium silver. Let's do another one. We'll do okay. We'll add the medium and another plant. We'll do a 2-pack. Okay, I need to keep these together. This is Jordan. This is the other auction. All right, let's put this one here. All right, so what do we think? This guy? Should this one? Should we pair them and do a double? Oh, it's Deborah. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm sure I'm gonna forget that here in a minute, but yes, I like seeing the familiar faces. Do doubles? No him. No, just him. Deborah just wants this one. Deborah just wants this one. So, do we like this guy? That's one of my biggest ones. And you see, he's got runners. When you don't put him on a pole, that's what you get. You got to put him on a pole when you get him. You can propagate this. Do you have the other? You want me to do the other? I'll do the other. I'll do the other. It's like I'm perfectly fine giving him a haircut and propagating him, which I planned on doing last week, and I totally missed out or forgot. Okay, where was this guy? Right, this guy. This one's like I said, getting a little droopier because he needs water. It's water day for these guys. But you like this guy? This one here. He doesn't have the crazy runners yet. He's got a little bit of runners going, but all right. So we'll do this one as the dollar auction. And you know what? If somehow we get back up past 40 viewers, we'll do a fourth auction. So invite your buddies. In. We'll do a fourth auction. So this is going to be great listing. Take a photo. Plant in 4-inch nursery pot. This auction starting at $1, and it's 2 pounds. All right, publish. Let me grab that pot real quick if you still want to check out that pot. There's number 62, which is my small mosaic, if I remember. So 1 minute, a minute and a half, we'll start the Amedrium. You'll get this guy exactly right here. He is listed right now, starting at $1. You limit that after once a week. It's easy to get in trouble, isn't it? It's easy to get in. Oh, you're talking Instagram. I'm mad at Meta. Yeah, I'm not a big Meta fan, so I avoid Instagram and Facebook at all costs. All right, so this was the small mosaic, and it has almost like a cracking pattern on it. That's the one listed. It does have a drain hole. We do have drain holes on that one. Asteroids are coming. Alert everybody. Well, welcome back, Anna. Asteroids have been coming though. They've been coming. We were supposed to get hit last year from that one, and it barely missed us. I think it come back in like 3 or 4 years, and it might hit us that time. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This because there's nothing we could do about that. Like I can't. You can't go in a bunker for that one. Pot off screen. Oh, it's not listed on whatnot. It's only on TikTok at the moment. I need to add the pottery still for the for whatnot. I have a lot of pottery I need to put on whatnot. All right, we ready? We ready for this dollar auction here? Let me know in the chat if you're ready. Like I said, if we can get up to 40 viewers, we'll do another. You know what? We'll do another either way. If we can get up to 30 viewers, we'll do another auction after this. I see one ready. I see two readies. Two readies. We've got 23. I can get more than two readies, maybe. We don't have that many bots, do we? There we go. 3, 4. All right. Here we go. Here we go. 1 minute and counting. Who's bringing home this medium silver? Medium silver. Medium silver. So far, King's in the lead. $15. $15. We got pre-bids. Oh no, we got the pre-bids already. $18 in the lead. King's like, you know what? I missed out on the last two. I'm bringing this one home. We're gonna bring this one home. Oh, Little Miss and 31. This is a exclusive to Whatnot. Exclusive to Whatnot. If you haven't made a Whatnot account yet, use the link in my bio. You get a $15 coupon for new users. But this is a Whatnot exclusive. We did our TikTok exclusives were giveaways this last couple of days. But I gotta try to tempt you guys over there, so when we lose TikTok, I have a backup. So far in the lead, King, $26. $26. Normally I sell these around $35, $36. So a hell of a deal. 26 going once, twice. Oh, double bid. Rob's in the lead now. $31 going once, going twice. Oh, PZ back in the lead. 33 going once, going twice. And congratulations. Awesome. I was worried it's like, oh no, it's climbing. It's like there's some competition. Congratulations there. We've got this one. I'll pack this up here for you. We'll get that exact guy sent off. He would look cute in that little pot too, wouldn't he? But he needs a trellis. These guys need trellises. You need a big enough pot to put a trellis in. Or a trellis or a moss pole or cocoa core pole of some sort. So I'll put you right there so don't mix you up. All right, you know what? I'm going to pretend we're at 30 viewers, and we're going to do one more. We'll do one more dollar auction for the night. One more dollar auction. One more dollar auction, guys. All right, what are we going to do? There's some options. What are we thinking? How about, do we want a 2-pack or a 1-pack? One item or a 2-pack? So we're currently around 60 degrees. Do I need a heat pack and insulation? No. At 60 degrees as your high, no. As long as your high is above 40, no heat pack, no insulation. If your high temperature is getting below 40, add the heat pack. If your high temperature is below 32, add the cold packing method. But yeah, 60 is great. Don't need it at all. Alyssa, any Seba Blue? Not right now. I am sold out. I'm going to do a restock on Tuesday, and hopefully I can get some more of the Seba Blue in. Hopefully I'll get more of those Seba Blue in. All right, what am I doing for this last auction? What do I not, you know what? How many, what do we think? Oh, I got a recommendation for a rabbit foot. This is my favorite plant, my absolute favorite plant. I have a small batch coming up that I probably could have listed already, but this guy's like the best out of the batch. And he's got a baby. He's got a baby already. Already has a baby. Alyssa philodendron. What kind of philodendron? I have a lot of philodendron. I have a lot of philodendron. I still have a good amount of philodendron. They're all grouped in the shop together now. I finally organized the shop, so they should be grouped together. I have ranging from monsteras. I have the Tycon, the mint, multiple sizes of Tycon. I have Burl Marks Flame. Ooh, okay. And I have Red Heart, Sun Red. I have one last Macaulay's finale left if someone hasn't bought that yet. A Ring of Fire, Tortums. I got a handful of Tortums. The Spiritus Sanctis. If you like the long style, the super long leaves, these get mature, really long leaves. The Tortums, if you like that palmy style of leaf, Spiritus Sancti, Tortum for you guys. We are dual streaming, so if you see me going back and forth. All right. How about a baby Bob? Let's do baby Bob. The orange marmalade, I don't have at the moment. I do not have orange marmalade. I'm sold out of Prince of Orange as well. And Summer Glory. I'm sold out of a lot. Like I said, I'm doing a restock on Tuesday, though. So if you don't see something that catches your eye currently on the inventory, check back on Tuesday or for next week's lives, and I will have quite a bit more new items. All right. Let's set this up. Alocasia Regal Shield. 4-inch pot. Plant in 4-inch nursery pot. Dollar auction. Publish. And we'll start this one in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. How long have you been a plant parent? I grew up at a nursery. My mom worked there 27 years plus. So literally after school, I would go there, and they were my babysitter as a child. Hey, Dee Dee, how are you? Welcome in. And when I was in high school, I went back and worked their wholesale and their growing ops and everything. So I got to experience all the different aspects of the nursery. When I finished college, I went back and I launched their online sales department. I was the e-commerce director. And then during COVID, they outsourced me and my mom's job, and we decided we'll do it ourselves. So we had the love of plants. We wanted to share it with our plant family, which we've grown from TikTok exclusively, pretty much. So we're always grateful that you guys made this possible for us to follow a passion of ours. Any dubia? No, I do not. I have my eye out looking for some because I've gotten a couple requests for the dubia. The only ones I have right now, I don't have any of the shingle plants at the moment, but I have Monstera siltepecana variegated. I have Peru. I have Tycon. I have Burl Marks Flame, Mint. I think that's all the Monsteras at the moment. But I'm looking for dubia. Tuesday's restock. Hopefully, I can get some more of these back in. I'm new to it. I feel knowledge wise, I have a long way to go. It's there's a lot of my catalog is on the easy side, so it's perfect. So I'm out of Siltepecana. I haven't seen the Siltepecana variegated. Siltepecana variegated. That must be a newer one. I've not seen that as an option yet, so I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that. I did have Siltepecana. I have a personal one I love. I love those. I can't wait till it grows up though, because they finish straight gorgeous. Oh, it was just regular. Yeah, no Siltepecana. I said Standeliana variegated. That's the variegated one. This one is a Baby Bob. We're doing a Whatnot exclusive auction on Baby Bob here. Oh, it's past time. Okay, let's start it now. It's starting now. It's past the time. Venus flytrap, I don't normally carry because they don't ship very easy. I have a collaboration with Sundews on here on TikTok that specializes in sundews carnivorous plants, but I haven't found a vendor for Venus flytraps yet to work with, to affiliate with. All right, let's start this guy. Who's nabbing a baby, Bob? This is the prime specimen out of my bunch. Do I have others? Currently, I have like 3 more that I'll probably add for next week. But right now, I just put this guy auctioning right now. It's live. 1 minute. 1 minute. Whoa, whoa, King. Ooh, King, $36. He's like, I'm taking that gorgeous beauty home. It's got a baby. It's got a baby. So it's like 2 for 1 plant. $42. King wants this one. He's like, I lost that last one. I'm not losing this one. King in the lead. Awesome. King is in the lead. $48. There's some back and forth this time. I really want 150. Dee. This one I'm doing as an exclusive Whatnot, as a thank you for hanging out this weekend. It's currently auctioning on Whatnot exclusively. We have 10 seconds left. King's in the lead. Oh, wow. He jumped it up again. $55, King. You're bringing it home. Going once, going twice, and sold. Sold. King. Awesome. King Random Salmon won this gorgeous beauty to add to their collection. Regal Shield is my absolute favorite plant, and I'll show you why in just a second. Now, just as a reference here, I am dual streaming, guys. So this was a Whatnot exclusive auction that just went live. We just finished. King's bringing this beauty home, but we do these every week. We'll continue to do these every week. I have a few more DD coming up soon, so send me a private message and I'll hook you up. We'll take care of you. But probably next week I'll have a few more of those Regal Shields. I gotta show you guys why Regal Shield's my favorite. I'm a little biased. Thank you so much, King, for the support. We appreciate it. How are you live on multiple apps? Multiple phones. I have an old phone that I use to go live on multiple apps. All right, guys, let's go show you why the Regal Shield's my favorite plant. So anyone who sells plants and doesn't have a personal collection, that's a red flag. Remember that. That's a red flag. They got to have a personal collection. They have a little pride in it too, hopefully. But I want to show you my favorite plant, Regal Shield Alocasia. Can you see it on both phones? Yeah, you can. Regal Shield. Oh, no, I'm hitting buttons. That is my favorite plant. I've got a monster here. I have a high of 35. I only need the heating pack. So 35 starts to get to where you'll want the cold packing method. But I can fit multiple plants in it. So you just need one. And I can fit all the multiple plants in the one box. So if you already got one heat pack, I just add a second heat pack, and that's the same price as the cold packing method. But if you haven't got it yet, do the cold packing method. So this one is probably around that 4 to 5 year old mark. Around that probably 4 to 5 year old mark. So if you need the link to Whatnot, I see some people asking. It's in my bio. And if you're a new user, you get for new users, if you follow the referral link, you get a $15 coupon on your first purchase. So we'll continue to do this kind of round next week as well. I'm gonna pop on for a little bit tomorrow. I might do another auction tomorrow or a giveaway tomorrow just as giggles, but normally Sundays are my short days if I do. Kind of depends on how many sales I do. I try to make sure I have enough time to where I can still pack the quality I want and get everything out in time. But thank you so much for all of the support, guys. The plant more gorgeous than my ex. and less toxic, probably. No, that's too funny. Alocasias have a little toxicity, so avoid the nibblers. If you have a nibbler, get them on a higher shelf. But thank you so much for all the support, guys. Couldn't do any of this without you guys. You made it possible. I feel lucky to be here, even though I just got 5 new babies today. Morgan, you're always welcome. There's always room for one more on the plant wagon here. How can I get the Ficus Chevrena to get bigger? Bright light. So even though it's a medium low light tolerant plant, medium low, not low, but medium low. If you get low light, it'll survive almost indefinitely, but you'll end up with just a few leaves at the top and a twig. But bright light and it fills up and grows a lot faster. They are slow growers though. Ficus elasticus are slow growers, but bright light helps dramatically increase that. And then remembering to fertilize. You can do every month to 6 weeks for the fertilization. I just got a bookshelf with more lights. As soon as that comes in, it's on. Right, Morgan. Right. Artificial light does it. You can have so many plants that you couldn't have before if you're just depending on the window light. Like it's dramatically better. Do I have any snake plants? I have two types of snake plants. Two types of snake plants currently. One is a rare, the copper tone. Copper tone, you get that kind of rusty finish. Copper tone, and then Boncel banded or variegated Boncel. Both of those are the two I have in stock. I'll have a restock of commons and uncommons on Tuesday next week, though. So those two didn't catch your eye. Check back Tuesday. I'll probably get live Wednesday because it takes me a minute to get everything processed. But I might pop on Tuesday. I need to start doing lives daily again. Need to get back in the groove of doing daily lives. But two snake plants are available on the shop below. Remember, if you did make a purchase today and your high temperature is below 40, please add the heat pack to your order. If your high temperature is below 32, then make sure to add the cold packing method. You only see one on the shop, Disney. Are you interested in the copper tone one? Send me a private message if it's not showing, and I'll make sure to put it on there tonight for you if you're interested. But thank you so much, guys, for all the support. Make sure to hit that follow button if you haven't got a chance already. We'll be live. I'm going to pop on again tomorrow. Yeah, send me Disney a private message, and I'll put it on after here as soon as we get off here. But thank you again so much for all the support, and come join, hang out with us tomorrow. I'll see everyone later. Bye, guys. Bye, Plant Family. Remember, we do have the Discord and the Whatnot app. Check my bio if you need the link to Whatnot. New users get a $15 coupon. If you need the Discord link, send me a private message and we'll hook you up. That's where we hang out offline with our plant family as well if you want to chat. But thank you, everybody. Let's do a raid over here on Whatnot, though. Who are you going to raid? Let's see who's online. We'll go raid. Bye, TikTok. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Dee Dee. Bye, Dee Dee. Bye, Brianne. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later, Morgan. I like seeing new face. Always love expanding the plant family. All right, I'll see you guys later. Let's do a raid over here on Whatnot and go check out a new friend over there. So let's see who we raiding. Let's see who's the cool plant people here. Green Thumb Collective ignored us last time, so let's do Breezy Botanicals. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi.